it's a bad Stevie Oaks. I am a little drunk.
Unacceptable. All right, hold on. I'm gonna try this one more time. I'm gonna share this link. All right.
All right. Is it on Facebook or is it just Twitch?
Just YouTube and Twitch.
All right. So you guys. All right. Bye. We're gonna go now.
That's pretty good, right?
Oh, Lord. What the actual fuck? All right, now I gotta reshare this.
Are we live again?
We are literally live right now.
Live again.
Like, right
Yeah, nah. I'm okay with it being a
Me and
sloppy
Cal's
mess.
just met.
I've
And I've had her ass in my face more than my wife.
I am 100% okay with this being the sloppiest of sloppy messes now.
You know what? And I have to say, this is perfect for our first topic of our show. So this is fine. This is fine. You are gay. Why are you gay?
Why are you gay?
All right.
Okay, so can we go back to that? Because that was.
We are all right. So we are live.
Chase is trying to avoid that.
Hold on. Let's just rewind a little bit. You're just in time for some just in time. Blah blah blah. We took some shots. Oh my God, everything's cool. All right, Tincan Tavern. Whoa, that's cool too. Awesome.
I gotta correct you. It's the Commissioner's Desk podcast.
Yeah.
Oh,
correct,
sorry.
Brought to you by the Tincan.
Right. Okay. All right. Right.
So
right,
wait,
right,
do you
right.
get yeeted by Batman a lot?
Okay.
Because if you're a commissioner, like, does
Oh
he
no, we're
show
not
up
doing
in
that.
your-
We're not
Oh,
doing
okay.
that. No, we're not doing that.
Batman might actually be in the chat right now. So
Batman.
Chase is trying to avoid it.
I don't want to hear it.
Oh, you haven't heard Batman call our show?
No.
Oh, Batman calls.
Harley Quinn calls ours, so I'm not
Man,
surprised.
this is wild.
Okay. All right.
I hope Batman calls in tonight.
So.
I like how Meg was like, I pooped the link into Facebook.
So we are joined by the Commissioner's Desk podcast. They are here with us. This is Chris. This is Chase.
It's the Tincan Tavern. Don't listen to him.
No, what? No, I said it was the Tin Tavern. He said.
All right, let me break it down.
No, it's not though. It's
Tincan
TBT.
Tavern Fantasy Leagues. There's a whole bunch of people involved in this, like over 50 people. But the podcast is the Commissioner's Desk.
All right,
podcast.
perfect.
Okay.
Right.
So here we are. Okay, all right. So we're gonna get into who you guys are and what you guys do. But before we do that, we have to explain
why
the outfits that you guys showed up in. So you are wearing a bear onesie and you are wearing an otter onesie.
That's right.
Now, Kels, you are not a part of this because what happened was they invited me on their show and I called in and we had a discussion. Because of course our show is very heavily based on the community, and we talk about
the Le Québécois.
Yeah, the Le Québécois, the alphabet soup community, and you guys are very sports affiliated and do a lot of sports.
That's why
things.
this is beautiful because it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, right.
So
there's no reason for you to be on our show. There's no reason for us to be on your show.
That's actually not true.
Correct.
Because
it's beautiful. I love it.
It is.
The Imperial Court of Rhode Island, which is a huge charity event or a huge charity group that raises money for the Le Québécois of Southern Mass and Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Our oppressed emperor, all of his themes were sports.
Right.
He loved sports.
Right.
So
sports
gay
are for the
people.
gays.
Okay.
Gay people like sports too.
Yes, I know. Gay people can play sports. I know. There's a guy in the Raiders. I think that. Like,
I mean, who's on the practice
right.
squad?
The secret to our show is that we're supposed to talk fantasy sports and we never do.
Right. Okay. All right. So let's get into these onesies that you guys are wearing. So
Talk about it.
instead of me actually explaining it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the clip from your show when I called in. You will be able to listen to this.
I've never heard this.
And then we will discuss it after the fact. Okay. So that's what we're going to do right now. So we've lost half of our viewers from when we started, but that's all right. That's all right.
Guys, go share our shit everywhere.
Share our shit.
everywhere.
Yeah, jump on YouTube, Twitch, whatever the case may be.
I'll
Do
retext.
that. Yeah. Chris, if
Anthony
you, so
Caton.
while I'm playing this clip, you guys can go ahead and do that because we need to be silent anyway. You ready? Are you ready for this?
First guy.
All right. All right. Are you ready? Who is it? Is it Anthony Caton? Stop it.
ML Barbershop, 113 Main Street in Acushnet, 508-858-5458. Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Is he like a sponsor for your
Acushnet.
show?
Yeah.
He is.
Sponsored by ML Barbershop, 113 Main Street in Acushnet, 508-858-5458. Call up Anthony, get your haircut. Don't look like shit.
All right.
Community needs haircuts too.
Hey, Anthony, 508-296-8746. Call me.
Call us.
We'll do the same thing that he just did, but like
I'll hook you up with a queen. She knows what she's doing.
Yeah. Hey, we'll get you some people. All right, you ready?
You guys don't know
We're
about
gonna play
sponsors?
Jesus Christ, play the clip.
Chase, I think you might be more of a bear than a brother is.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean you're on the cusp of otter and bear.
What? Otter? What is that?
Yeah,
What's an
otter. That's the thing. Otter is a little slimmer.
Oh, all right. I'll take that then.
I don't think I'm hairy enough to be a bear.
No.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm saying I don't know if you fit the bear category.
I'm
but
just a fat guy, I think.
No.
Yeah. Chase is a Portuguese though, so he's got that hairy thing down.
For sure.
I want to be a bear. I mean, I like bears.
I'll be an otter if it means I'm skinny. I'll take that all day.
Oh no.
All right, so that's that was
There
Your ass just
we
shooting
go.
the whole
Last
couch.
clip.
The tail.
There we
was
go.
the
All
last
right,
clip.
now
That
we're
was the
centered.
last
There was a
clip.
whole
Perfect,
space
perfect.
over there that I was bothered by.
Better now.
All right, so that was the context of what's going on right here.
Did
But
you,
Right.
did you like how I had to take a peek down your brother's fucking onesie? I was like,
yeah,
"Are
he's
you
not-
hairy
yeah,
enough to be a
I mean,
bear?"
you know, he's Portuguese too, but like,
Right.
you know, Chase is like Portuguese. You know what I mean?
I
It's
got
like
some hair on me.
Am I the only? I swear to God, everybody I know is Portuguese.
Yeah, well,
Literally
you know.
everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, we're in like the Portuguese mecca of
Yeah.
America
I mean,
right
I'm
now.
from
Yeah.
Brockton, so
Yeah,
you're
this
either
is
white
true.
or Haitian. That's
This
all
is
we
true.
got. We don't have.
So
a
yeah,
lot.
I
so
think it's here, someplace like someplace in California and Newark, New Jersey. Has
Yeah,
a ton
it's
of
like-
So
it's
New
Southern
Bedford
Mass.
and Fall River are actually fighting for the top Portuguese.
Yeah.
Seriously, because
yeah,
Taunton has
it's
2
New Bedford
Portuguese
and-
festivals.
it's
They
New
have a
Bedford and Fall
festa
River.
here.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
New Bedford
Well,
has
no.
the
New
Portuguese
Bedford has the biggest Portuguese festival in the world, and when I say that, I mean
Other than
including
Portugal.
no, including Portugal.
You can't talk about
New
the Portuguese
Bedford
festival.
has the biggest
Tim Cabral.
Portuguese festival in the world.
I'm almost
Hablo
positive.
português?
Yeah.
No.
Ah.
No.
No falla.
No.
Am I the
no.
only one in here who
no
speaks
follow.
Portuguese and I'm not even Portuguese?
Yeah.
Yeah. The only one.
Yeah. So you are a bear. You are an otter, and you are dressed
Here's
accordingly.
the fact of the matter. Your community, they stole the bear from.
What do you mean your
Yeah.
community?
Stole the
From
bear
what the
from.
fuck
What do you
is
mean? Wait.
Cleveland?
I've
Wait.
always identified as a bear.
Oh, did you?
Okay.
And next thing you know, when I tell people I'm a bear, they think it means something else.
Yeah. Okay.
It doesn't mean that.
All right. So you should probably
I know-
stop telling
you must
people
play
that you're a
D&D.
bear.
You
No,
play D&D,
I have
right?
questions. I have
Do
questions.
you play D&D?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. PAX Unplugged, right? I heard you say something about that.
Yes,
Yeah.
I was at PAX Unplugged. That was a fucking nightmare for me. But I'm going to PAX
I go
East
like
as a
every year.
guest.
PAX Unplugged is way better than PAX East. and
My
PAX
hoodie
West.
is PAX East. I
Um,
think.
I've gone to PAX East too. It smells like butthole in there.
I mean, yes.
by
Well, I
Sunday,
mean-
by Sunday,
But
it's
you've
awful.
been to PAX
But
Unplugged.
anyway, when I play D&D, I like to play as like a druid. I like to be a bear, So like growing up, I've always
Oh,
been a bear.
that fucking
And now
track.
when
That
I
has
tell people I'm a
nothing to
bear,
do with culture. That
Oh,
has
this
everything
is
to do with
great.
your play style. I'm a rogue. Thank you very much.
This is
I-
great.
yeah,
My partner Patrick is a massive content creator in the D&D community.
Oh, yeah?
We have PAX East coming up, and then he's going on the King Kong cruise, which he's DMing. He's one of the dungeon masters for that cruise.
DMing is tough. DMing
Sounds
is
Dude,
cool.
he's actually
Patrick is
mad-
actually
It's a full-time gig.
mint at it. Yeah,
mad
he's
good
mint.
at it.
He's
He
mint.
gets hired all over the
He's
place.
mint.
Okay, so here's
So
a
you know,
phrase.
wait. Before we go any further, you know what we didn't do? We didn't check the comments and see who's watching us
Oh
right now and
shit!
say hi to the people.
Yeah. Everybody
I
sound
want to
off.
know. I want to know who's here, like what they're doing, like what's up with the
All right,
world
watch
before
what,
we.
watch this
we're
asshole. He
drifting,
never-
like we're jumping all over the
I
place.
know
this
it's
is
gonna
Welcome
be a
to the
sloppy.
this is
Tincan
chaos.
Tavern.
Yeah, this is why you guys have a
Welcome to the
post production and
Slobbies.
edits, and now we go live.
Robin's in here.
We go. Yeah, Auntie
I
Robin
thought
is in
so.
the house. Auntie Robin
Auntie
is
Robin,
in the house.
we got
That's
the
right.
Winters clan is here. Meg 1 and Meg 2, so that would be Doug and Meg
Yep.
and Bogwitch Meg.
Yep.
I love
Yep.
you, Bogwitch Meg, but
Yep.
you're the second Meg in my life, so you're
Weasel
Meg's
Queen,
2.
sounds like they-
Yeah.
We've got Heather, we've got R, we've got Blue, we've got. I know I saw Brian. Yep, Brian.
We got Anthony Caton. Go
Anthony
ahead, do it again.
Caton.
Wait. Do it again. One more time. Go ahead, Anthony Caton.
What?
Go ahead.
The ad.
Anthony
Do
Caton.
the
ML
ad.
Barbershop, 113 Main Street in Acushnet, 508-858-5458. Make a
got-
phone call. Call up Anthony. Make an appointment. Get your haircut.
Don't look
Don't
like
look like
shit.
Don't
I
look
got-
like
I got-
shit.
I got a
Is
question.
that his?
I got
Is
a
that his
question.
motto? Don't look like
Don't
shit.
look like
That's
shit.
our motto.
Hey,
for him.
Anthony, you should get that on a T-shirt.
really
Don't look
should.
like
Yeah.
shit,
Fresh
and then
cut
put
T-shirt.
hashtag Tincan Tavern.
I'm a graphic designer. Message me. I'll do it for free.
Okay. Yeah. Hey. I mean, actually, speaking of
I
which,
wanted to tell you that. I got multiple sponsors I can shout out, so I'm going to just do it right in the middle.
yeah. Go ahead. Yeah,
Just
that's
go
fine.
for it.
That's
but
fine.
It's fine.
That's fine.
You guys
Uh,
need to step your sponsorship
Can
game
you?
up. Yeah.
Can
So
you,
I do want to say that I do have gifts. I have presents.
Not
I'm
for
just
me,
talking about
'cause I live
D&D.
here.
While,
Yeah,
while-
before no, I'm trying to do things in order, but we just
Sorry,
keep
sorry.
fucking jumping.
See.
So Duck and Megan actually came to visit me at
At
Bobby's.
Bobby's. That's right.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
so exhausted.
And
that I couldn't
and
go.
she gave me some cup holders for your vehicle.
yeah,
yeah,
that's my logo.
Which is your When Fandom Strikes logo, and then Star
And
Wars.
my-
No,
my
I'm just
truck-
kidding. I'm just
Thank
kidding.
you.
I'm just kidding.
You guys saw my
I'm just
truck
kidding.
outside, right?
Yes,
It's got
I
my
saw
logo on
that
it.
giant logo on it. Yeah.
It's named Nikki
What do
NCCI,
you,
so
what do you
NCC
think about new
1701.
Star Trek? It
Yeah,
stinks.
nah, it's not
good,
Gene
right?
Roddenberry's Star
Yeah,
Trek, so
not
I'm
good,
kind of
right?
butthurt about it. But
So good.
So I got
could be
some
worse.
just in time ones.
No
which is- yeah,
regrets!
which says hashtag no regrets. I don't know if you guys follow it all, but hashtag no regrets is
That's the move.
It's a reference.
It's a thing that we do.
so we have to be
I heard
careful
a
about now.
Steamboat Willie reference where you said no regrets on it, and then you did.
Yeah. It's
You know,
You,
sound-
you gotta
Typical
follow. You gotta
Justin, you'll follow through with it. you
Yeah.
know.
So now this next thing is for the both of you to share. I don't know if you've been following my Facebook at all, but like I went on Amazon and I ordered something and I got wicked excited when I found this. But this is gonna take you guys back to Fairhaven middle school French and Spanish days. I have some.
Yep, I knew it.
I have some bonbons for you guys. So for those of you that don't know, if you were in Fairhaven and you were at
It's
Hastings
okay, Robin.
Middle
We'll get
School,
there.
Right.
the French and Spanish class, it was always like a conflict thing. But the French class always had this one up where they did this fundraiser where they would sell these things. They were bonbons. And they were the most addicting things I've ever had in my entire fucking life. So I found them on Amazon. So I'm gonna give these to the two of you guys to share. But and I got you the best flavor too, because strawberry is the best flavor.
What was the other flavor? Watermelon or something like that?
They had blue raspberry, green apple, watermelon, and strawberry. But strawberry was the best one. But I mean, those would be the things that you'd like sneak to the next class that wasn't French, and then like eat them in class.
What did Spanish sell? What did they?
They didn't. I don't even think they sold anything.
Yeah,
They
no,
sold
they
I don't
didn't.
think they sold. I don't even remember who the Spanish teacher was. I remember Mrs.
Wait.
Tavares.
We got a frog in the house over here.
Oh,
Did-
no.
did they-
Who was the Spanish
Just
teacher in
jump off.
Hastings?
I had Duart.
Duart.
She was probably.
I
she
don't
was-
even remember who that is.
Yeah,
I
Missy
just
Duart.
remember Mrs. Tavares.
Yeah, I don't remember.
She was the French teacher.
Out of all of my language teachers, I can only remember my Latin teacher.
Okay.
And her name was Magistra Cook.
I remember all my.
Unless you went to
takes
Fairhaven High
Latin?
School, and everybody
Who the fuck takes
remembers
Latin?
Apparently
Mr.
fucking me.
Barretto?
Mr.
Wait.
Barretto. Yeah,
You're
yeah,
forgetting.
Stevie B,
You're forgetting.
and
Bellissima.
oh, La
Señorita-
Princesa
Señorita
Carlosi. Yeah,
That was-
Mr.
Brockton High
shit.
School
I was
represents.
pretty sure that.
We knew you were
Maybe.
gay before you were in high school.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, bro.
I don't remember.
Ninja Turtle.
All right.
Yeah,
like
but
any-
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you guys know what I do for a living, right?
No.
Yeah, graphic designer. You said.
Yes, I'm a graphic designer, but I'm a graphic designer for a company that runs comic conventions,
Oh, that's excellent.
which means that I interact with a lot of celebrities all the fucking time. And I texted him and went, "What do they like?" Now, first the fuck off, you play D&D,
Oh, I play D&D every week, every Wednesday.
but he wants to come in. You should see this fucking cat.
No, my cat is.
Second off, Ninja Turtles. He didn't even ask, did he?
Love
He
Ninja
didn't even.
Turtles.
He didn't even
Oh.
ask what your like nerd things were. Did he?
What do you mean? I know what his nerd things are.
But you said nothing to me.
Oh,
coulda- I
yeah,
could've gotten, like-
they said so before they came on the show. They said I want everything to be a surprise. So I was like, you know what? Everything is gonna be a surprise.
But I could have come prepared.
Yeah, no.
I
No,
could've-
not
I
allowed.
I prepared by watching your show, so that's how I found out that you were a nerd too.
That's
Oh,
right.
I am.
That's
The,
right.
I have a.
That's
I
right.
have a
Beta,
Superman shield
shout out
tramp
Mr. Perry
stamp.
for
You don't get
French.
Oh,
anyways.
Mrs. Perry.
Jesus Christ!
That's
Mrs.
French.
Perry, I said Mr.
All
Perry.
you fucking Fairhaven kids.
yeah.
Why I sound like you now? All you
Fair-
Fairhaven kids.
All you Fairhaven kids, dude.
Hey,
Jesus
hey,
fucking
whatever. All right.
We
Christ.
found out Kels was gay. That's a surprise.
That was
Wow.
hilarious.
Cheers.
So we did.
Literally, he just looked at me and went, "Are you gay?"
So you guys are drinking. What are you
Then
guys
he went.
drinking?
Then he went. Nice.
Wait, what are you guys drinking? You guys are drinking Yingling.
That's Chris's beer of
Okay,
choice.
Yingling. You got Truly.
Truly fruit
So I'm
punch.
drinking wine. Let me give you a little
Something
backstory.
wrong
on
with
this.
this?
What? No. I just wanted to.
I can't.
I just
have
wanted
that.
to preface, what you guys are drinking to
Preface?
this. Sure.
I love-
Preface.
I
All
love.
right.
I love.
Yeah,
wine.
yeah. No, I didn't even take a sip yet, but that's fine. No, you do that. All right. So let me let me tell you about this wine right here. So
It's dry enough for me.
so this wine, I went to Portugal this past summer, and Miles and I paid like a ridiculous amount of money to go to some like dinner thing where it's like a Portugal experience, and they give you like authentic Portuguese food, and it's like supposed to be this big, upscale thing, and everything they served were these like little portions, and it was like, oh, this is really good. This is
Oh,
really
it's
good.
one of those things.
So then they pulled out the wine, and they were like, "Oh, this is a really good wine in Portugal. This is
That's
like,
wine?
top notch. Yeah, it's a white wine."
Vino.
They were like, "Oh, it's top notch. It's this, it's that." So
That is not a.
I've been
top-notch
drinking.
wine.
I've been drinking this wine here for a very long time,
How much that bottle
and
cost?
it's
$7.99?
Vino Verde, and it's like a $6
Oh
bottle
my
of
God.
wine.
Yeah, exactly.
And
What
they,
kind-
I think they thought like that we don't have this in America, and they were
Right.
like, "This is like top notch wine, blah blah." And I'm like, I
It's
I
like-
get this by the case.
I was
like
gonna
I
say
drink
it's like
it.
I know
it's like
guys that make that
$10
wine
a
back.
bottle.
Yeah, yeah,
And it's Vino Verde.
yeah. Yeah. So
First off, what kind
Yeah.
of Portuguese are you? Jesus Christ. Verde.
Hey.
Uncle Joao can make
Whatever
a bottle of that in his bathtub. Then
Whatever Professora, whatever the fuck her name was, apparently didn't teach you guys
Señorita
Spanish.
Calosi.
Senora
Oh.
Calosi. Señorita.
La Princesa. I used to walk in her
Hola,
classroom when I was.
bonita.
We learned that.
¿Sé hablar español? ¿Y
Oh, I
portugués?
am sweating my balls off right now. You are correct. This is like
Yo.
wearing
Yeah,
a fucking
legit,
full
though.
blanket.
Anthony said, "Ask Chase about his bi-curious experience."
No, I don't. I don't know. If
Oh, you haven't heard about
no,
that?
I don't know if I want to know
Oh,
Oh,
about
no,
that.
I vote we,
No,
I
let
vote
him-
we
let
talk
him
about
tell the
it.
story.
I vote
Alright,
we
go
talk
ahead.
about it.
Oh.
Alright, go
Also,
ahead.
and then I want to talk about the dildo. So moving on.
Oh, I didn't find the picture. Yeah.
So I don't really know how to explain it without spoiling it. So like my whole life, right?
Oh God.
I mixed up the word vicarious.
Just start at the top. Start at the top.
And
Just-
I don't even-
bi-curious?
You're at the barber shop.
So I'm at the barber shop, right? And I'm
the worst place to be.
Yeah, and it's Jeff St. Pierre.
Wait, was it Anthony's barbershop?
No,
No, it was after that.
My-
Thank God.
my-
Thank God Anthony wasn't there. Anthony
Yeah.
probably wishes he was
Yeah.
there.
My
God.
fans are eating up your accents
Oh.
so fucking much.
Chase is dressed as Matt Lincoln.
Oh.
Come on, dude.
Oh my.
All right, so go ahead. You were in the
So I was
barbershop.
in the barber shop, and I'm getting my hair cut, and I was like making a fucking joke about living vicariously through somebody,
Yeah.
and I said
Bi-curiously? Oh
right?
no.
and I didn't think anything of it. So I'm just fucking. I thought that was the word for my entire life.
He legit thought
You
that
know
was
what's
the word.
fucking baller though is that they never questioned you. They were like, okay, cool.
They just
No,
let
they
you
did
finish.
not.
They just let you finish telling
They
the
were
story.
like, "Ah, these
No,
guys."
No.
they absolutely did not.
They were
They
waiting.
let me finish.
They were
the
waiting
story.
for that
Yeah.
moment. They were waiting for that moment.
They let me finish the story.
What was
And
that?
Once I finished the story, it was like pandemonium.
Oh no.
What the fuck did you just say? You know, I said,
Stop it.
I said, I'm living bi-curiously through whatever, him or whatever was going on. And they explained to me that vicarious and bi-curious are two very different.
Yeah, two absolutely.
So my entire life, I wonder how many people think I'm bisexual.
Well, I think vicariously and bi-curiously might have some similarities a little bit there,
the
but
otter costume's gonna help.
Wait.
Here's the dilly.
yeah.
Here's the dilly right there.
oh no.
tentacle.
Stop
That's like
That
it.
3
is
foot
some
long, right?
hentai bullshit.
Obviously,
Imagine putting that in your
I
body.
added it in the potato.
That is some mata.
Jesus.
Like that's.
That's a street light. Like
so,
that's
so
a
Chase,
massive
let me ask
dilly.
you something.
Imagine the comments in that thing.
Are you living bi-curiously right now in this moment?
No, I not right now, but a couple more Yinglings. We'll see how the night takes us.
Jesus Christ. All right. So that's all right. So we saw the tentacle dildo. Wait, so what is there a story behind this? Or you
It was
just
just
No,
like on
we
the
were,
side. But
we
you
were like
picked it
on
up.
our way to the range to whatever do
Do the pew
eval.
pew thing.
So we're on our way there, and everybody's just texting in this group. They're like, "Hey, you see that dilly?" I'm like, "I don't know what you're talking about." When we got to-
Dilly.
We got to the range. They were like, "Yo, check this thing out." So they showed me pictures of this thing. This thing. Yeah. I don't know what that means, but
That's a grinder.
I don't know what it
That's
is.
the
man.
grinder notification.
grinder.
Wait.
All right, so go ahead.
so they're like, "Look at this thing." I looked at, dude. It was a fucking 3-foot dilly, but it was a tentacle. It was like
I
like
told you,
anime
it's some,
porn.
It's some hentai bullshit.
Yeah, yeah.
Anime porn is
had
hentai. In case you didn't know.
Just
had
for
a
the
sticker.
chat, I knew that was the grinder sound because Kels told us earlier.
Before the
No,
show.
yes,
Before the show, I was
right
like,
before the
"F-"
show.
So me correcting Chris was not
And
from
then-
prior knowledge.
Yeah.
Dilly.
I don't know who
Dilly.
I don't know who Snickle Fritz is, but that's fucking
Oh,
hilarious.
God. I told Bruce who sat in the car in front of me was driving erotically instead of erratically.
That car in
Alright.
front was just looking so sexy.
So you're a police officer, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
I don't like telling people that, but yeah.
I know.
yeah.
No. It's cool. I think it's cool though. Like I think that's boss.
A lot of people don't. A lot of people, they get
No,
get a
I think that's
certain
dope.
perception of you.
Yeah.
Because
You know,
I
they
took
stereotype me, and I don't like to go there.
I took
Yeah.
the exam twice.
Did you?
Yeah, I took a local and a statey, and I wanted to be a cop. Like
What
when I
happened?
grew up, I don't know.
It's a good thing
Especially,
you
I speak
didn't.
3
Tough job
languages.
these days.
I speak 3 languages.
You're trying to work in Brockton? Couldn't you jump in Brockton?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
And then I took statey as well. And
What'd you get on the exam? A 0?
No, I got a really high fucking score, and they were just like, "Nah." I was like, "I have titties and speak 3 languages. What the fuck?"
Yeah,
Like,
that's
okay,
weird.
but why though? But
We'll hire you.
I did run into a cop like years later. No, you won't now because I'm too old. But like I ran into a cop like years later, and they were like, "You should have been a firefighter." I'm just saying.
Yeah.
People get happy when
rough
you
job.
show up.
Tough business. Tough
It
business.
is. It's wicked hard.
Tough
I would say that here in this state, it's better to be a cop here. Like other states, not so bad.
Yeah.
It's not so good because like I've never had a problem with cops here, but also I'm white. But I
Well,
am
Massachusetts,
also gay.
they hold police to like a really high
Way
standard.
high
like
standard.
a real
like
high standard.
I didn't get to be a cop, guys. I didn't.
Yeah.
With military experience, speak 3 languages, and
You in the
female.
military too?
Yeah.
What were you in?
Army.
Well, all right, moving on.
Fuck you.
all
What
right.
are you, a jarhead?
So, so let's talk a little bit about what you guys do. So, the reason why you're on this show right now. So you have your own podcast. You guys do a lot of.
Yeah, I want to talk
fantasies.
about that. Like we're in season 3 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna ask this earlier. Yeah,
We started like 3-4 years ago. You're
Yeah.
on season 4.
Yeah.
We started like 2 years ago. How
Yeah.
the fuck? Last
lot's
week
been
you're like
going on.
season 4,
For a
episode
reason.
3.
Emotional damage.
I was like, Chase, did we fuck up? Like our seasons fucked up?
I mean, you
Usually-
guys just do really long fucking seasons. You know, a season.
Well, we gotta go
I don't
by
know
the
if
football
you,
season.
I don't know
Yeah.
if you know this, but like there's like seasons in a year. You know what I mean? So it's like if we.
Well,
do,
there's only one football season.
Well,
next
have
year.
you ever watched a TV show?
Yeah.
Does it last the entire fucking
Well,
year?
I always
before
felt
they
like a
go to the
season
next
was a
Yeah,
year.
but now
right?
we all live off of
No.
Netflix and shit
No.
where they drop 12 episodes and they yeet out for 3
And you
years.
watch it for 3 days and then you're good.
And then you don't fucking forget.
Yeah.
You know what I
There's no
miss?
good TV in
I
it.
miss
Good
that
TV?
they remember back in
Yeah,
the day in
no.
a faraway land where we have to like wait a week and shit, and then they take like 3 months off and then they come back
Yeah.
for a new season and
Yeah.
they give you like a preview or a review of what the past season
Yeah,
was.
right.
Can you do that, Netflix?
So,
Please?
gentlemen, you can take your hoods off
I know
at least.
you can.
No, I know you're sweating as it
I'm
is. So,
assuming you have clothes under there. You can probably take.
I do
those
not.
off.
why does Chris keep rubbing his face? Probably because he's in a giant bear
He's
costume
hot
and he's
as
Sweating
fuck.
my ass off.
he's sweating his balls off. So, you know.
Dude,
my
Mike's
halo.
on Matt, and Auntie Robin's freaking out. 'cause
Yeah,
Why
she
is
was
Auntie
like,
Robin
why-
freaking out? What's
she
she
was
saying?
like, why?
she doesn't know why we're wearing the suits.
Oh,
It was
she
it was
missed
a
the
reference
whole.
to their podcast.
Yeah, she
She
missed the
thinks
whole
that they're
conversation.
actual furry costumes.
Oh
Yeah,
no! That's a whole
Yeah,
different
that's
community.
meh.
That's it. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, no, we're not gonna get into
Let's
that.
get into it.
No.
We had
Ask
Justin.
Chase about Kimmy
Justin
Granger.
and I had an acquaintance who was a furry, and we learned way too much about those
Yeah.
people.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're not gonna get into that.
No, we won't.
We will not get into that.
Why not?
So anyway, let's
You're
get
on
back.
the gay podcast.
Let's
Why
get
not?
back to the topic of discussion. So, so your podcast is primarily football based. I'm assuming.
It's supposed to be, but like me and you've had a little experience with us so far. We
It
just like you guys,
happens.
we go off on tangents.
Yeah.
Obviously different topics. You guys talked about drag shows for like ever. Last
Yeah.
week. And I'm sitting there like I had no idea any of this existed.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah. See, and this is why we do it. It's educational, right?
Right.
yeah.
You know?
Well, I pop in every
Educating,
once in a while. Some suggestions I have for you. I like the show,
Yep.
but you talk about drama at. Well, I could talk
No
about Roberts
regrets.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You talk about Roberts
yeah.
again. You talk about drama there. I think what would be more entertaining for the show is if you just confronted it straight on, just give a phone call right in the middle of the show.
Oh,
my
Jesus.
God.
Now we're at that
See?
point
Right.
that his bread and
Right.
butter, so we can't.
But yeah, like this is
Yeah.
what I'm saying is as a viewer of the show who doesn't, I don't go to Bobby's and I
Right.
don't interact, so I don't know all the players.
Right.
So when I'm only hearing one side, I want to hear the other side.
Right.
Right.
So if you brought everything in there,
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
now you're bringing the entertainment. I'm
Yeah.
in.
I have fucking sold my soul and returned.
Yeah. Yeah. You said you weren't going to. I'm never setting foot in there again.
I'll tell you right now, there's nothing more beautiful when it comes to content than
The-
real
Drama.
confrontation. Real confrontation.
Only reason I am back there is because of you.
Yeah.
Literally, and I
Yeah.
think that's why Bobby put up with the fact that I walked in the door. And you were like, he won't know who you are. He knew exactly who the fuck I was. Oh, it's good to see you again. Oh, it's been a while.
I'm back.
I legit almost got in a fight with a
back.
deputy. Hey, don't judge us all by one
Nah,
Dickhead
don't do
dude.
that.
dickhead. Dude.
Anthony said the whole podcast is about Chris and Chase talking about themselves.
That's
Look
fine.
how he spelled whole.
I know.
Like butthole.
Well, he's he's in the right podcast.
mean,
for
Bear
that, so
Otter
he's got it. Yeah,
works.
it's
Are you
perfect.
wearing Crocs?
That's right.
Oh,
Crocs.
Camo
no.
Crocs.
The
Oh,
otter.
Crocs.
Look
The
at
No,
otter with the
no,
Crocs on.
No, you're fine.
Oh.
No, he
Fresh
is-
white Iverson.
No. You don't understand. Fucking Chase is over here wearing camo Crocs with socks on.
Well, because he didn't think you were going to see him. That's why he wore the
Fucking
camel one.
March outside. You want me to do? Wear no socks? Freezing.
I want to note that they're not in speed mode either.
No.
Oh,
I'm
Ah.
fucking
they're
relaxed.
not in speed
I'm
mode.
chilling.
They're in relax mode.
All the
Okay.
queers in the chat are judging you harshly. Like
Right.
Devil Wears Prada. Like
Not in sport mode. Not in sport mode. They're in relax mode.
they're in
So,
relax mode. They're not
If
in
I put my
sport
Crocs in sports mode, it's like when people in the jail to put on their flops.
So now I know that people in your podcast are probably sick of talking about this, but
I think somebody just ewed your shoes because there's no way that you and my Iversons.
Ew,
Yeah, because they're in car.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm getting eated by
Who
Weasel
is
Queen.
Chase?
How fresh are these?
Chase
right
is the otter. Chase is the one over there.
That's
So
Yo, Josue, I still want. That's who.
yeah, that's Josue.
Sway.
Yeah.
All right, so I know you guys are sick of talking about this on your podcast, but Kels, this is something that Kels doesn't know anything about, and I'd love to revisit this whole thing, especially since it's my mother-in-law's birthday today. Shout out to Eusebia, happy birthday! But it's also your
my
wife's birthday
Happy
today.
birthday, Beth.
Happy
birthday
I
to
know
Beth.
She's watching. Happy birthday, Beth.
But in honor of Beth's birthday, I'd like to bring up somebody wrote a poem about Beth a little while back, and it was this was gold, and not
You
only
ever heard this?
no, so not only was it gold, but you guys chose the best person to read the poem.
The most
so I tuned
perverted
into
guy we know.
I tuned into the episode, and Josh Fortin
Please, for the
read
love of
this
God, tell me
poem.
there's an audio.
Read this
A
poem.
lot of people are in here, obviously, because look at they're already.
Yeah, oh
shouting
yeah,
out-
I can
they're
see
already
all
shouting
people.
out the magnum opus
Yeah.
right now.
I see a bunch
Oh,
of people
no.
I
Croc
don't
Croc
recognize.
family, baby.
Yeah,
Beta's
yeah.
my girl. Thank you.
So, please tell me you have the audio.
No, I didn't pull up the audio. I did not because
Heartbroken.
I was gonna look for it, but then I had to clip it, and it's just we ran out of time.
was too
'Cause
much
you guys were like,
work.
oh, if you want to bring it up, you can, and I was like, no, I'm definitely I'm gonna have to bring it up.
I
Right, for
cannot
sure.
believe
So
it.
in honor of your wife's birthday, there was somebody that had a little thing for my brother's wife, and wrote her a poem. Do you have the poem?
You know that
Are
Lauren
you gonna
got
pull
this
it up?
poem the same day.
You need the
Stop.
audio,
The
bro.
same poem, just
He
just
sent it.
Lauren's name
He sent
inserted.
it to like 30 other.
So Lauren's my sister, by the way.
Oh, Lauren. So Lauren's my fiance,
Yeah,
brother-in-law.
yeah. This is my. That's why these are my
Jesus
brothers.
Christ,
yeah.
the nepotism on this
Bring
couch.
Yeah. That's why I said my brothers, because
Bring up the audio on there. There's no you can't tease
Oh,
Kels with
God.
this right here.
Do you have it clipped?
It's if you go to the greatest hits episode, it's the first segment in the greatest
All right,
hits episode.
all right. So wait,
I'll
greatest
throw
hits
it-
I'll
on
plug our
Facebook?
show. I'll plug our show
You-
too. The
you-
Commissioner's Desk podcast. You can get it on any podcast platform. You look it up, Commissioner's Desk podcast. Go to the greatest hits episode. If you want to get a little taste of the show, you'll get it right on that episode.
I'm listening to
If
this
you
shit
don't
on
like
the
the
way home.
episode, if you don't like it, then you're not gonna like the show. So just forget it after that. But
not suitable for work.
yeah,
It's two,
oh yeah.
it's two M's.
Yeah, I did that.
No, that was one M.
Oh well, I mean, I found it, so
You
eat my
did
ass.
because
There it is.
All right, so
oh look at all that just in time.
is it? See, but I'd have to clip
Oh
it. and
Jesus Lord,
No,
where's
all
my
right,
phone?
no.
no.
I'll tell you what. We will post the poem
Yeah.
after
I don't
the fact.
have it anymore. But what I'm saying is if you're gonna tease it, you should just play the whole rendition.
Well,
by
maybe what I'll do is
Maestro
I'll
himself,
tease
Mr.
it. I'll
Fox
tease
Four.
it right now, and then on next week's episode, I'll play the poem. But I just wanted to bring it up because
It's incredible.
It's gold. So for our viewers,
Edging the crowd.
definitely jump on the Commissioner's Desk podcast and check out their show because it's very entertaining. And even if you're not into sports, because I was like, oh, I'm not going to tune in because I'm not a sports ball guy. Like I don't care about the Raiders and like field goals and whatever yellow flags or. Living vicariously. I don't know, whatever it is that football
Oh no,
people
I'm
do.
finding this fucker.
But
How did me and Kels become best friends?
yeah, no. So, but there's a poem and it's gold, and it's
right here.
oh,
It'll be-
maybe we can
it'll be
just
like
there
the
we go.
first
All right,
segment on
let's
there.
just
Hey, the chat wants a picture
You're
of
gonna hear
Beth's
the whole
feet.
open though. We have to fast forward to the.
To the show.
It actually don't sound bad. Going through the microphone there.
Tincan Tavern Face Football Leagues. I am joined by my co-host.
It's the
Chase.
first segment,
Cheesy.
though, right? So yeah,
And
yeah.
a lot. drawn in.
We don't see people love the show in the season episodes. Yeah, best of. Bet because it was fans. Send you the poem. See who it is? And
we talk a lot.
it's all right. I don't know.
Shocker.
So here we go. We've already said
Here we go.
Beth. Yeah, you can say Beth's name.
Okay.
Okay. Just read it. I don't want you to
Wait till you hear this.
the
This is
beauty
incredible.
of these lyrics. Okay.
This was
so
at
you
like
want like a
1:30
dramatic
in the
reading
morning.
here,
My
or
wife gets this
I want
text
you
message.
to just
It's a
go.
text message on Messenger.
Beth has sexy feet.
No.
I want to suck on her hot toe treats. I love Beth. I love Beth's feet.
That's shooting his shot.
I want to suck on her sexy toes. I
No,
love the soles
no.
of Beth's feet. I want to lick them up and down. I want to sniffy, sniffy, sniff the bottom of Beth's sexy feet. Come on. I want to kissy, kissy, kiss all over Beth's sexy feet. I want to licky, licky, lick the soles of Beth's sexy feet. I want to glidey, glidey, glide my tongue up and down
Yeah.
Beth's
Wait, what the
sexy
fuck?
soles. I want to sucky, sucky, suck on Beth's sucky. I was keeping it together until that very moment. I want to.
It gets better.
I read ahead, and that was the problem. I should.
I think this is the one right here.
I don't know, I see Robin's still here.
Sexy toes.
Mom's probably in here too.
Gaggy, gag
Yeah.
on Beth's sexy toes.
Oh my God.
I want to eat Beth's sexy feet.
Right.
The only thing that's right.
That was, hey, good line.
That rhymed.
Right.
Finally.
There's only
I
one.
want
The only
to
one that rhymes.
fucky, fuck
Oh.
both of Beth's sexy feet.
That's bold.
How do you fuck a foot? I don't know.
I want to.
This is the one.
I want to cummy, come.
There you
Oh,
go.
not mommies.
Comment all over her feet.
Yeah.
Sniff, sniff.
He's got a comment all over her feet.
Sniffy, 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 sniff. Sniff, sniff, sniffy, sniff.
All right. You can catch the rest of it.
Okay,
You can catch the rest of
Jesus
it.
Lord.
You can catch the rest of it another
So
time.
my wife gets that message at 1:30 in the morning.
Oh my God.
And then doesn't tell me about it. Like days later, is like, oh,
Probably
by the
because-
way,
She was probably afraid you were gonna kill the dude.
But like
You know?
probably because she was just as perplexed and confused as anyone.
So I do want to
What?
point out. I do want to point out that Mike Roy said, "I think the costume should stay if you guys go to video."
Mike Roy is an applicant for the league this year.
Oh,
Ooh, fancy.
So that's another thing I want to shout out to. I want to
Okay.
put that out there.
Yep.
Is we started a new division.
yep.
We already have 4 divisions. We're starting a 5th division. We're looking for 10 teams. We got 2 managers in there already. We need 8 managers for our new division. All you got to do is go to our website, www.thetincantavern.com, thetincantavern.com. You go there. You can apply right on there. Say, hey, I want to be in the league. Tell us why you want to be in there. We're going to do like live interviews on the show. This is actually our 3rd expansion. So we want to get the right people in there. So
Yep.
give us a shout. You let us know. We'll interview you on the show. If you're good, you're in.
Right.
So,
Right.
Dude, I had
Like job interviews.
I had my office husband try to explain fantasy football because he's in a fantasy football league, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And he tried to explain it to me, and I was like, first of all, you guys are all assholes to each other. And
Right.
second of all,
Right.
what?
no, you would get it if I explained it to you the way that you need to get it explained. So
I don't need the breakdown right now.
I'm going to mansplain to you. No. I'm
But,
gonna
no,
break
no,
it
no.
down.
Wait,
It's cool.
wait.
No,
I'm gonna
time
break it
out.
down easy.
I really want to read the comments off of that fucking post because Chase and I be watching them
Dude.
comments. Somebody said they had to take their cochleas out to wash them.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
All right, like what the actual fuck? I need ear bleach. I am
Did I
traumatized.
have a stroke or did everyone hear that too?
Like, nah, these comments are fucking like,
yeah,
what?
they're gold. They're
Auntie
gold.
Robin hates
But why the feet? Does she have nice feet?
woke fixed football with stupid half times.
Fantasy
Convince me
football needs
otherwise.
more fireball.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
No,
mean-
fantasy football you can explain in D&D terms. You would like it.
Really?
If yes.
Oh, okay. No, time out.
Yes.
Explain it in D&D.
All right, wait. Let me preface this with they had a D&D segment on their show. It was like a what Patrick does thing where it was like a narrative. This was like
the ad?
yeah.
Guild
yeah.
of Imagination? Guildof'imagination.com, guild with a D of imagination.com. You go there. You can sign up for classes with Patrick Stevens.
Yes.
He runs a spectacular website.
Yes.
You go there, you sign up for classes. Pat can be a DM. He has a million DMs working for him. Right now, they focus on kids. So if you got a kid at home interested in D&D, or a kid at home that is having a little trouble at school, not making friends, you go on guildimagination.com, you hook them up. I guarantee you this kid will have friends, at least 5 of them in this group.
Yep.
And
We're gonna talk after
have something
this.
to do every week.
Surprise, bitch.
GuildofImagination.com.
I know. I'm so proud.
GuildofImagination.com with a D. GuildofImagination.com.
Yeah, see, so you thought it was going to be like a sports ball, versus
You making it sound like I
Le
don't follow
Québécois.
sports.
Well, what I'm saying is,
I
I don't think you
I
realize
play
how
soccer,
seasoned
but-
they are
Yeah.
in the,
So I'm getting roasted in the chat for being quiet. I'm not a very quiet person. So
I
we're
know,
gonna
but
we're gonna have to talk
four-
about some gay shit.
Well,
some
here's the thing.
controversial
Wait.
Let's
Four
get
very
going here.
dominant
Here's the thing.
personalities.
Let's get
we
going.
have to kind of overshadow and overtalk because you get post production in his show.
Yeah, right.
And from what I understand,
Right.
a lot of the post production is because of the things that come out of your mouth.
I'm uncancelable.
So yeah,
Let's get going.
You're
Let's get
uncancelable.
going.
All right, so then you know what? From here
Let's
on
get
out, anytime Chase talks,
I
everybody
can't-
needs to shut the fuck
No,
up. 'cause
no,
I want to know.
not at all. I want. No.
You
that's
said
not
you're
what I want.
uncancelable, right?
I want to receive.
You want a
no
licky
homo.
licky lick.
Yeah, and I want
Yeah,
That's
to.
what it
Feet,
is.
feet,
There's a
feet.
lot of
Yeah, right.
there's a lot of the no homo things.
Yeah,
here.
right.
You want to
Right.
come?
I say a lot of gay
come.
shit. Let's get going. My people are fucking. They're
Your
doubting
people.
me. They're upset with me. Yeah, the cis white male fantasy football.
Wow. Wow.
Tarantino has entered the chat.
Wow. I'm curious to know how many people from the commissioner's desk are here this evening.
There's a few.
It's a
I've
decent
seen,
amount.
I've seen a few. I've seen Steve Trago. I've seen. Well, I mean, I don't know if Matthew Robbins.
And I want to
Sway
point out.
also.
I want to point out.
Hey, I'm with you, Stevie.
What do you say?
What?
Steve said that Beth should start OnlyFans. Hey, Beth, if you
Oh,
want to start
no.
an OnlyFans with your feets, go right ahead and do it. As long as it's bringing me a little dough.
There you go.
You should
Little-
take.
there you
take
go.
a
Less
photo- take
details,
the
a little less
photos.
overtime, more feet. Let's do it.
There you go.
I just drank your beer.
So don't forget that the comment section is open to anybody that wants to ask any questions. Both our people, if you want to ask questions to them, or if
Whatever you
your
guys
people
want.
want to ask questions to us,
Right.
we'll take those. And additionally, phone lines are open. We're not taking live calls
Matt Sabral's a
because
cock. Matt
we're,
Sabral's a
we're
cock.
afraid of that.
We're afraid of that now,
but if you want to leave a message for us, we revisit our episodes from the previous week
Right.
by going to voicemails 508-296-8746.
Oh, it's this way. It's this way. It's now. It's
Yeah,
it's
well, I'm
over
just
that way.
looking at my screen. I'm just pointing at my screen. Yeah, all right. So
Yeah, it's
everybody,
over by
let me point
Chase's
it. Let me
garage.
point at Chase's.
What's up?
Chase's
know,
otter.
Check it out.
That's what you need.
right near the otters. Fucking,
Yeah. Right
whatever.
here, baby.
So,
Let's
so
talk
yeah.
about how long his tail is. So
Oh my God!
I didn't know otters had long
Can you
tails.
do me a favor? Can
What?
you just I need
Show
you
the
to
tail?
stand up, turn that way, and just
show the
do a little.
tail.
Just do a little. No. Turn that way, and do a little bendy bend
I have to go this way.
on your.
there you go.
Chase has a whole.
Yeah, it has a whole ass tail back there.
Yeah,
I got
beautiful.
No, but I don't want to show mine.
I won't tell. I won't tell you. I
You
won't
know?
tell you where it is. When I'm
Brian's
sitting
like, we
down.
have questions, but it's mostly about life choices.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is and actually interesting fun fact. This is the first time that the both of you have been to my humble abode.
Right.
So,
That is true.
yeah. The first time
impressive.
you guys
And
have
your
been
mother
here.
was like, "You better fucking clean."
No, not my mother. My
Mother-in-law.
mother-in-law.
Yeah.
You know what I
My
meant.
mother-in-law.
Sure.
Well, your mother would be. The
Although
same
my
way.
mother would
It
be
would
the
be the
same
same
way.
way.
Yeah, my mother. Yeah, if my mother knew this was your first time here,
Ooh,
she'd be like,
backroom champion in the house.
What's up? Yeah. This
Yeah.
chat thing's new to us, so it's difficult to.
It's fun though.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
very
difficult
cool.
to navigate, but so we're
very
gonna walk you guys through this
Somebody
whole.
said helicopter the tail.
I have a question. Is the dilly still in your vehicle?
What?
The
I
dilly
didn't-
dilly, the rainbow hentai
I heard you
dilly
picked
dilly.
it
I
up.
didn't pick it up.
That's what
Somebody
Anthony said.
It's in his top drawer. On
Yeah,
the side of the
Anthony
Wow.
practices deep throating that thing every night. That's what he
Jesus
does.
Christ.
He didn't even sanitize.
Speaking of Anthony, one more time. Go ahead.
I don't got to do it again, but I will. ML Barbershop, 113 Main Street in Cushing at 508-858-5458. Give Anthony a call. Make an appointment. Go get your haircut. Don't look like shit.
See, Anthony. See, I got your back.
I
That's
got
why.
others I gotta
That's why
do.
you need to reach. No, and that's fine.
We got.
But
ML
that's why you need to
Barbershop,
reach out to me.
Imagination.
You know.
All right, I got a couple more. I
Go
got
ahead. No. I'll give you one more. One more right now. Go ahead.
One
Wait.
more.
No.
Pick one.
I have a question. Can you do it not in a Boston accent?
What do you mean? That's just
I don't
how it
know.
is.
I'm curious.
ML
Fuller
Barber
Security
Shop.
Services. Dan Fuller at Fuller Security Services. Call up Dan Fuller at Fuller Security Services. Go to fullersecurityservices.com. Go there and apply for a job. You can work actually in Brockton.
You sound awful.
if you
this
want to
is-
work in Brockton.
I don't like this.
This
love
is
security
I don't like this.
In Brockton.
Not one bit.
You go
This is
there,
making me
apply.
uncomfortable.
Flexible work hours.
know what?
flexible schedule.
I need to.
FullerSecurityServices.com. That's Fuller Security
Yeah.
Services.
All right. I'm gonna. Yeah.
Com.
this is- No.
No,
this
you
is-
need to no. You need to drink a grape one.
Getting a lot of helicopters.
Because
All right.
you
If you
cheated.
can, if you can open the grape one,
I
I
will
will drink.
open the grape one for
I will
you.
drink the grape one. But I have to say,
There you go, Weasel
if
Queen.
I'm gonna drink one more, then my brother's gonna drink one more. So
Holy shit!
that's Yeah, I told you. I fucking told you. You think I was lying to you?
Oranges.
Yeah.
Here, I just
All
tore off the
perfect.
top.
Oh, Jesus!
got
You
another one?
fucking ate it.
I
oh.
did.
Oh.
Anthony says, "Get your hair cut and don't look like Nick Downey," because he looks like shit.
Oh no.
Who is Nick Downey?
Oh, do you want the grape
Another
one?
kid from
that's-
No, no, that's yours. You cheated.
Yo, this is tough.
Yeah, that's what she said.
No, she said it was
Ah,
hard,
shit.
not tough.
All right,
And
so while the two of us are gonna take the shot, Chase is gonna take over and talk about
would you?
What are you
like
gonna
me
talk about,
chew it
Chase?
off like
What
I
do you
did for
pick
his?
something.
No, I want you. I want.
Oh,
you-
Chase, I don't know if you noticed when you walked into my house, but you and I have the same decor now.
right.
Yeah.
BBC.
Yeah. So I went to your house.
Right.
I think it was for Christmas, right?
Thanksgiving.
Yo, I'm
Thanksgiving,
jealous of that
Thanksgiving.
BBC.
Right.
And you had so in Portugal it's custom to have like a
A big cock.
cock.
Cock,
A
yeah,
cock.
a
It's
cock.
like a custom thing, right? But when I went to your house,
It's a
you had a
rooster.
fucking giant black
Cock.
Cock.
Yeah, say it. Yeah.
in your house.
Yeah,
in
it's
your
a
house.
beautiful thing.
And I was like,
got
I want that. And then I met Miles. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
But so for Christmas, Miles went out and bought me the same exact one. So I
Right.
don't know if you noticed when you walked in.
you
have
sent
it in
me
my
a picture
kitchen.
almost
Yeah.
immediately.
It's true. My hands
Yeah,
are
yeah,
sweaty.
yeah.
In
yeah,
case
yeah.
the Queerios in the audience don't know what we're talking about, when we talk about cocks, we're talking about like that kind of a cock.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Not like the.
Yeah,
Not a
not
cock.
that kind
Yeah.
of cock.
No,
Never
this
gonna
one
cock.
either.
All right, so you can go ahead. I don't
I have
know.
nothing to
Talk
say.
about
I-
you have
I-
nothing. You have nothing to say.
no, I have
Chase has
Chris
nothing
and I
to
are like
say.
best friends.
I-
Like, we're
I
good.
have nothing on deck, but I'm very intrigued. Like your community intrigues me. I'm interested in talking whatever you guys want to talk about.
All right,
Whatever
so-
you want to ask me, because I lean like in my life.
What did he do to that thing? He chewed it off the.
I didn't
I
do
did.
that.
No, I
Kels
did
did
it 'cause
that.
you
That's
so,
crazy.
all right.
Open it.
No. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, I lean a certain way in my lifestyle and how I live, and I'm accepting of all lifestyles, but I don't.
Yeah,
Vicariously.
you're vicariously.
Right. But I don't get the opportunity to speak on a public platform with people. And you and I have had conversations. We love to, whether it's debate or just chop the shit about random shit that we, like, I don't understand, but
Sounds like
you
a
do.
Pez.
You don't understand
Yeah.
that I do.
Yeah.
So fucking let it rip.
I mean, I'm the master debater, so.
Like
you
what
know.
You're a
knows?
masturbator.
No, master.
I said
Yeah.
master
All
debater.
right. Because I fish, so masturbate.
I bet you do. You're
Oh
fishing.
my god.
Otters like fish, is all I'm saying. That's they get in the water and they
I
like
used to
fish.
fish. I liked fishing.
Anyway, all right. So where the did you just steal the
I-
mouse?
yeah,
no,
because
all right.
I'm-
then
I'm-
you continue to do that.
Because
That's
you
fine.
aren't good at it, so I keep
Yeah.
scrolling.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. All right, so another plug. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
I gotta do another one.
Yeah.
Here, pick one.
No, but don't do it in like that weird fucking accent.
Oh, but
that
I
you did.
love the weird
I like the
fake
regular,
accent. He wants to pack his car and shit like that.
Why do you want me to just keep plugging? I don't want to keep plugging. I got.
No, I like it. You said I have a bunch of them, so
I gotta spread it out throughout the show.
That's what she
you
said.
trying
Go
to
ahead.
end- You trying to end here?
I mean,
End it here. We got plenty of
No,
time.
That's what I'm saying. So
All right,
let's-
so then you
let's
know what?
spread
No
it
more.
out. Let's spread
This
it out.
is
We'll put the plugs on hold.
This is going to be a long.
I think you're
ass
jealous of my plugs.
dumpster fire.
Jealous of
I think
your
you're jealous of my
plugs?
plugs.
Listen. Again, you're in the wrong house to be using that kind of
I
language.
was gonna say that's a weird.
That's fair.
That's a weird thing.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk about that. Kind of
Okay,
not with
go
Auntie
ahead.
Robin in the chat, but
No,
I got to.
Auntie Robin, cover your ears.
Yeah, come your ears, Auntie Robin. I can honestly say I've never used a fleshlight in my whole life. I have like you were talking like that
Me
is a
neither.
normal thing.
Yep.
You were talking like that's a normal thing. Never in my life.
You know what's weird is Chase didn't say me either.
No,
I did. But wait,
I
no.
have not.
What would a lesbian for practice?
What do you mean?
What would a lesbian use a flashlight for?
I heard you
What
talking
are you gonna
about
fucking
too.
use it on a?
Hey,
No.
No.
Here's my thing, Kels.
Ah.
I'm unimpressed with your arsenal too. You're
Yeah,
like,
you
I just got
damn
this
right.
one thing.
You just gonna eat it?
Like you
Yeah.
gotta have a little variety.
Yeah.
Wait, what? What? My arsenal?
You gotta have an. You don't have one.
Do you
have,
want me to talk about my arsenal? Because I will.
Well, the last episode I watched, you didn't. You said
Wait.
I have.
Oh, well,
all I have
no.
is a insert.
I
Yeah.
am not going
An
to throw.
insert.
I will throw Patrick under the bus,
Ah.
but I have definitely what would you call it? Hand me down some stuff. So I mean he's my partner. okay, so what I really want to get is one of those fucking roses, man. Like,
Yes, that's what I'm
I
saying.
want one so bad.
That's all
Send
the rage
me
right now.
one. I want one so
So
bad.
actually,
suckers. The
actually,
suckers.
Yeah,
inter-
the
interesting
little
fun
ones.
fact about the rose. They came out with a male toy of the rose, which is like a fleshlight,
Wife,
Fair.
that's what I
which
have.
But does it have like the underside tongue?
well,
Is
no, you
that
know what the
it is?
problem is? It's the same size as the rose, so
So
you
even-
could probably use it.
Wow.
You know,
Wow.
yeah.
Ask Chase about
I
his
would love a rose.
blowjob machine.
No, I
What? Ask Chase about what?
Yeah, her name's Lauren.
So the fleshlight thing, I've heard about fifis. I've never used one, but I know guys in prison use fifis all the time.
What's a fifi?
Yeah, that's the
God.
toilet
You don't know
paper.
what
Oh
fifi is?
no!
No,
oh,
explain
no.
the thing. I wanna
Oh
know.
no! Here we go.
Everyone,
you take a
gather
glove.
around,
Auntie
gather
Robin, cover
around.
your ears. Here we go.
Gather-
You
Auntie
take
Robin.
a latex. Downey knows about this. You take a latex glove. You blow it up a little bit. You invert one of the fingers.
Mm-hmm.
You lube it up a little bit, and you can stick your little peepee in there and do your thing.
All right, I mean that's
Guys
fair.
is in prison all the time. And
All right,
then-
now you're just
that's some-
assuming that
that's a
everybody in prison
MacGyver
has a little
fleshlight.
pee-pee. That's you just said your little pee-pee.
That's
Well,
a
you
MacGyver
could-
flashlight. Like,
I can
What about
imagine-
what about if it's like you know what I mean?
Well, then you need to get an extra large glove. I don't know. You can't use a
I mean-
small one.
You guys don't talk about this on the Commissioner's Desk podcast, do you?
No, that's
we
why
do.
we're here.
Oh, we definitely do.
Shit.
Chris
Are you
made them
serious?
up in
Asking
nice.
for your fans to send you a sex toy? Yeah, absolutely. Look, I'm cool with it.
What? I mean,
What is
yeah,
the-
all right. So
what-
if you
what
if you
is-
want
I'll
to
give a
send
review.
if you want to send Kels a sex toy.
All right, so let's go
Well,
back.
like-
Wait a minute.
What is
Let me
the
do a
rose?
plug. Let
Let's
me do
go
a plug.
back here.
Hold on. Let me do a plug.
Because apparently my arsenal isn't good enough.
If you want to send Kels a sex toy, P.O. Box 173, Taunton, Massachusetts 02780, feel free to do so. Or if you want to send one of these motherfuckers a fleshlight because they've never had one in their life, P.O. Box 173, Taunton, Mass.
I don't need one. I have a
02780.
wife. I have a wife. She's
All right,
my
yeah.
fleshlight.
Wow.
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 Wow. Happy birthday,
great.
Beth.
They
She's
they
great.
call
She-
that an oni hole in Japan.
She's
Wow.
great.
No, that's-
she handles business. I don't need to worry about anything like that.
Uh-huh.
I'll take one. Fuck it.
What?
Mari's gonna murder you.
There he is. I
Mari's gonna
found him.
murder
There he
you.
is. About fucking time.
Augie's
Chase
like,
is here.
Augie's
Chase is
like,
in the
I
house.
think I missed my meds.
Shit. Oh God.
Oh
Anyway.
Lord, no, I really would like a rose.
Yeah,
I've just
well,
been
you
meaning
know.
to buy one.
So that was what the fuck
Hey,
is a
I
rose?
hear
You guys
great
talk-
things.
All right. So a rose is. I mean, it's. I'd say it's the size of your fist, right? Okay.
Damn.
On the top portion
More my
of
fist
it,
than his.
it's a vibrating device, but there's like a little. We'll call it a pedal.
for clitoris stimulation.
That
Yeah,
does like
it's a little
extra
tongue.
things, right.
Yeah.
But in addition, it's also got a little like suction action.
The suction thing is the thing. That
Right, and that's what's different about that compared to other female toys,
it,
and that's what
Right.
that's what the appeal is, and it is the number one sex
Female
toy
sex
for
toy.
females in the industry right now. So that's that's where
Oh,
they're
yeah.
at. But the Rose was like, all right, we're gonna one up this. We're gonna make one for men as well.
Right.
So they made like a fleshlight, but the thing about it is like they made it like the same size as a fleshlight, but like it's just the part that you use is the same size as the Rose for females.
Right.
And if
Yeah, but what is that
you-
going to do for me? Like I don't
It's
care
just like
about
the
no
head,
little
I
suction.
guess.
No. It doesn't have this. It's not the same, but it's got like the fleshlight features in addition to the suction thing.
I feel
Is
like
it
guys-
At,
Once
is it
you
at
put
the
it in-
end?
It's it's on the inside, so it's
I feel like guys don't need all these bells and whistles. I mean, it
Nah.
yeah, they don't care
just
about
like,
that.
Insert-
They
if
don't-
the wind blows right.
Yeah,
I'm good to
literally, I
go.
was like,
I don't need
insert-
like.
Insert
Yeah.
tab A into sloppy. You guys
yeah.
are super like
But
we're.
you know what?
I'm
Listen,
talking my wife up, but she's got a pretty easy job. All she's
Listen.
gonna do is just
I-
look at it, and it's ready to go.
everybody's different.
Every woman can tell you right now that
You
we
can't-
started trying to figure our shit out at 12, and then we didn't figure our shit out until 22.
Yeah.
I say this all the time. I say this all the time because people are always like, because I'm me, and like whatever.
Everybody's different.
When people hear like, oh, you got a brother, and I'm like, yeah, I got a brother, and they find out who my brother is. A lot of times they were like, that's your brother. I'm like, yeah, that's my brother.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh yeah, but they're always like, oh, like he's gay, and I'm like, yeah.
Surprise.
Yeah.
He's married to a man.
But they're
That's,
always like, oh,
Pretty fucking gay.
yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like,
Pretty fucking
Honestly,
wait a minute. On the scale, like, hold
You're
on.
not, you're
yeah,
not. You're
exactly.
not.
You're not on the scale. You're like a,
and we can talk
or-
about this too because you did have a conversation about this that I didn't want to bring up, but I'll bring it up later.
No, we will.
Yeah,
We
no,
will.
no,
All
no.
right, go ahead, go ahead.
About
Let's go back.
comedy.
Yeah.
But
Go back.
we'll bring this up later. people always growing up, I was always a little bit jealous because you weren't gay growing up. You were bisexual.
Yep.
And for me, I was a little bit jealous of that because you have a wide open field.
Yep.
You're still bisexual.
Yep.
Yeah, a wide open field.
Yep.
Whereas with me, like I wish I could like a penis, but I can't.
Yep.
Clip it.
Yep.
Clip it.
Clip that shit on our.
But I can't.
Yeah.
Well, like if I could, like guys are like a lot easier to
Yeah.
please.
Oh,
Like,
If I could just hang out with the
That's how we
boys.
so easy to
feel.
hook up.
So,
like,
That's how we
listen,
feel.
listen. What you don't understand is like, so guys are like way hornier than females.
that's what I'm
right?
saying.
So it's easier. But the problem lies in what do you mean? No, there's there's select few.
It
all
might-
right, blah, 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 blah.
but girls are more closeted about it. Guys
Yeah,
are like,
yeah.
it's okay for a guy to be
Well,
out there and be
yeah,
like,
I mean, we
I'm
could
horny
get-
as a motherfucker.
We
Yeah.
we could get
Yeah.
into the whole fucking misogynistic bullshit of us being told that we are not
Yes.
allowed to
Hey,
be
yes,
horny.
Yes,
Hey,
let's
yeah.
get into
Hey,
it.
do it. I don't.
Look,
But who's doing that?
Hey,
Who's
this
doing
is
that
my
to you?
show.
Hi.
I feel like guys are
Let's
like,
do
hey,
this.
get out there and do it. Be horny.
Because-
Like, I don't give a shit.
All right. So if we're gonna talk about the fucking serious
It's
shit,
girls.
real
It's girls
quick.
policing girls is what
Yeah.
it is. It's
No.
not guys policing girls.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
It's literally
And it's-
I want
it's,
chicks to be
it's-
horny all the time.
Well, wait a minute. It's also guys policing
So
guys.
you
'cause,
got three
like,
guys sitting in this couch with you right now, Kels. That's like, hey, be horny.
All right. So
Well-
I got wait. I got three guys.
Pause.
I got three guys sitting on a couch.
You're 2 guys away from a white couch situation.
That's fair.
Right now.
I know. I got that's a Superman picture, dude.
Clip this.
I'm
No,
not
this
not
is-
shaded.
But I got
It'd be a
three
real
guys
disappointing video. I'll
on.
tell
I
you
got
that.
three guys on a couch, fucking shutting me down while I'm trying to talk.
Go ahead.
And that's
go ahead,
right,
go ahead,
right?
go ahead.
Oh.
So like the
shut you
thing
down.
is that we've been raised to be demure. We've been raised to be quiet. We've been raised to like we don't talk like if we talk too much, we're talkative. If we want what we want, we're demanding. If we tell people what we want, we're bossy.
Right.
Like we've been raised to be like that. And that's a girl growing up in the 80s, all right? So like I'm an old lady. And that's now Gen Z doesn't have that cuz Gen Z's like fuck it and they're like, "Nah, I like to fuck." And that's why everybody called it
All right, so let me just
no,
wait,
wait,
let me
I'm
just
done.
mansplain
her finish.
this.
Let her
Let me
finish.
just
Let her
mansplain this real quick.
Thank
Hold
you.
on, hold on.
Let
Easy
Kels finish.
solution. Mansplain this real quick. Guys are like, duh, I want to fucking get off real quick. Blah, blah, blah. Girls are like, emotions, feelings. Blah, 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 blah.
No. Oh my god, that's so shitty.
That's-
Why would
that's-
you say
That's
it
the
like that?
majority. That's the
Oh, cancel him.
majority.
Cancel
All
him.
right,
That's
cancel
so
me,
shitty.
cancel me.
Oh
All
my
right,
god,
cancel
Justin,
me.
that's so shitty.
That's the majority.
You're gonna make so many people mad. All right,
Look
no,
at
no,
look at
no.
the comments. They're mad at you. Cancel them.
I hope cancel
no,
me,
that's so
please.
shitty.
No, they're not mad at you.
We
Don't
have
That's what
laugh.
happens.
No,
laughing, they think you're
that's
funny.
not what happens. See, that's the
Okay.
thing is we have been told.
Cancel Justin 2020.
You're legit.
Yes.
You're done.
Hey, no. Listen. We've already done this with Andrew,
All right.
and
Yeah, no, he
Cancel.
fostered that.
I didn't come into the show thinking
Here's the
that you
thing.
were gonna be the one canceling.
So, Jesus Lord, I'm all by myself. All right,
Go ahead.
so we have been told since we were young that we cannot talk about these things. We cannot encourage these things because we're a slut. We're loose. We're easy.
Jesus.
We're not allowed to say these things. Like I remember growing up in the 90s, if you sucked a dick, you were a slut. Like that was the end of it. Period. End of sentence. Whereas men could get as much pussy as they wanted and they were a fucking hero.
that's true.
They were a champion.
Yeah.
They were able they
Yeah.
were an amazing man.
Yes,
Whereas
yes,
we, if we got
yes.
one dick in our mouths, we're a
One?
fucking whore. Like that's how we were raised.
You
Now,
can't
like
even
I
fit
said,
two in?
people who grew up, I'm gonna fucking punch you. People who grew up in the fucking 2000s or 2010s, they're the ones who are like, no, like we're allowed to be whoever we want. I mean, I'm in a fucking few Facebook groups who are fucking hilarious, which is like Home Men Disposal Service. Can you do same day pickup? Which are hilarious, which is like men being like, I want a woman who wants to be a wife. I want a woman who's demure. I want a woman who only has a body count of 0. Like, your body count,
That's absolutely unrealistic.
right? And like, here's the thing: is like body count matters for women, but not for men. So like, that's a weird fucking thing to me because my body count's probably the same as yours. I'm guessing. No, because
And I don't-
you're a slut too, and that's totally okay.
I'll tell you what, my body count's gonna be
Whoa.
Wait,
low.
like, here's
I'm
the
a
thing.
married man.
There
Whoa,
is-
whoa,
Yeah, but
whoa,
before you were a
whoa,
married man, I know
whoa,
your history. But there's
whoa.
nothing wrong with being a slut. Nothing. You got your pleasure. You had your fun.
Right.
Like, have your
Hey,
fun.
I
Be
like a
safe
girl-
about it,
Yeah,
but have your
right.
fun.
I like the girl to tell me, what she wants.
Damn fucking
And
straight.
I like it, and I like a little experience.
Every woman that I have ever been with, one of the first conversations that we have, like fucking buck ass naked, titty in my mouth, I go, how do you like it?
titty in my mouth.
And I
Damn
think
straight. Like, how do you like it? I want to make
titty.
you happy.
I think
I
there's
really like it.
I think that there are stigmas for men and women on both ends of it too, because
But
like
you're told to champion being a.
Oh,
no,
fucking
I'm not
no,
talking.
no.
I'm not talking sexual. I'm just saying like in general. So
Yeah, let's talk about that
There-
fucking misogyny. Let's go.
no, I'm not getting into misogynistic stuff.
Or the
Well,
patriarchy.
But women are. I agree with you that white men rule the country.
Yeah, it
There's
fucking
no-
sucks.
I mean,
85-year-old white men.
Yeah, right. I have no debate with that. But as far as like, so you're talking about sex and slut shaming and stuff like that, and I get that side of things. If a woman, there are certain women that are looking for men that don't have high body counts. As a man, I personally I'm more reserved. I don't have a high body count. I wouldn't want a woman with a high body count. That's not because I think she's a slut if she had a high body count. It's just not what I'm interested in. So I think it's the same way.
Wait, so
Well,
why,
that-
why
Yeah,
are
like,
you
all of us
not?
are like-
Wait, why?
Why?
though?
And
Why?
how many
Yeah,
men are being
why?
truthful when
Why?
they give their body counts too?
Why?
I think the
what?
main.
Why? Why are you
what?
not interested in a woman with a high body count? Why?
No, it's just I'm more conservative. I don't think it would matter to me too much, but it's something that like I guess growing up where I grew up in a small town, like I haven't.
This shit got real serious.
I
real
can
fast.
I can defend him there in a little bit too, because if a girl has a high body count, it's
They're
same
banging
as,
all your
same
friends,
as
they're
well, not,
banging-
not just that. Same as if a guy has a high body count, why have they gone through all these people and not found the one?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
And
Like,
I
there's
feel
gotta
the
be-
same way for
there's gotta
men
be
and
some
women.
kind of
All
disconnect.
right, so
It's
I will.
not-
I
I'm
will
not-
say. All right, so I will say to defend myself.
Right.
I've been through
Bodies.
Some shit.
numbers.
Yeah.
I mean, I also have a wider range than the
right.
two of you.
Same.
What my point
Um,
was, though, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off,
no.
but what my point was that me personally wouldn't be interested in a woman with a high body count, but I also wouldn't expect a woman to want me if I had a high body count. I think it goes
How do we get
both
here?
ways.
I asked if you all
also-
wanted to get serious, and we got
and
serious.
as
I'm,
far
I'm
as,
not
like-
the one to talk to about this. I've been
like,
with the same
if
girl
we
since
wanna-
'99.
You have,
so-
you have, you
You know,
have.
and you could talk about stigmas and slut shaming, but like for men too, on our end, it's similar with like, and this is only in our community as being like a straight guy.
Yeah.
Is like you go to work, you shut the fuck up, you come home, you bring the money, you don't talk about your emotions, you don't deal with your emotions. So men's mental health for straight men, gay men, any
Sucks.
men is a real thing that people need to talk about.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I think that that's something like if you want to go one way, like slut shaming women with high body counts is fucking that's what all men do. Well, it also for our demographic with straight females, it's the same thing on that spectrum, you know?
I love what Bogwitch Meg said. All right. So Meg said, sometimes you want to go to a buffet and try a bite. That doesn't mean you want to eat that for the rest of your life.
Right. Right.
And so that's kind of how the high body count shit happens.
And I don't lose respect for people with high body counts.
So
Don't
here's
get
the
me wrong.
thing. Like,
That's
if
not
you
what I'm
met
getting at.
a woman who you were just fucking drop dead in love with, but you
Right.
found out that I'm used to talking to you.
That's fine.
That she slept with like 20 people.
I'd go for it.
Yeah. All right.
I
So the
wouldn't
high
hesitate.
body count doesn't bother you.
Not to it.
Not
No,
really.
no, not-
Theoretically, it
Right,
does.
right.
But not really.
Yeah, not
And
no.
that's cool.
Right.
Like that's awesome.
Yeah.
And I think that that's kind of the issue because, like, if you don't mind, how old are you?
I'm 32.
32.
I'm gonna be 40 in July.
Me, I'm gonna be 40 next month. We're old people.
Poor Chris
and
has
you're
nothing to add to this
39.
conversation.
I know
because
he's.
Don't.
he's
but
been with the same female
he's
since
been
he
with
was
this-
like 16. Like
Yeah,
this is.
you have
I've
your
been-
high
this
school
is-
sweetheart.
I've been with
Lawrence
That's
since I was
so
18.
cute. That's,
This-
I love that for you, and not in the sarcastic gay way. I love
It's
that.
weird.
For you.
Listen,
My body count's
it's-
pretty fucking high.
I just want to point out. It's
Two people.
it's okay when I talk to my brother about like that thing, but then when I'm talking to you about my sister,
'cause I'm tagging
it's a
it.
weird thing. Like
right.
it's a
And
Yeah,
that's
right.
the
Yeah.
misogyny.
We all
Yeah.
know Lawrence pegging the shit out of Chase every night.
I'm an ally. What do you want me to say?
Hey, with that dilly that you found on the side of the
Dude,
road.
That's
is
a bit
that-
much.
Do you know what your body count is?
Yeah, I do, but I'm not going to say it here because Lauren's watching. I don't feel.
Oh, she's not watching. She's at work right
She's
now.
at work.
It's like less than 10.
Okay.
Yeah, Beth knows mine. Mine's like less than a handful.
Yeah.
so.
I mean, yeah,
Wow.
it's Beth and like two other
Wow.
chicks, right?
Wow. Hey, I would like to say publicly that I apologize for
Well, you gotta understand.
for
He's
being at
so-
least.
He's been with
He's so Dawson's Creek. I love it.
he's been with Chris since he was 16. I was in a.
You watch
He's been with Chris.
I mean, he's
We're
been with
old.
Beth since he was 16. I've been
I
with.
watched Buffy.
I had like a high school relationship, and then
I watched
after
it.
that, I went
Yeah.
right with Lauren. So
And
since I was 18,
and I traveled.
yeah, you traveled
No, I
all
didn't
over the
watch
place.
Traveled around, met some people, did some things.
We're over here talking about Dawson's Creek
This
and
is-
Buffy and the
This
OC.
is what I'm talking. We could open like
love
conversations here
Buffy.
where we're actually talking about
Oh,
shit.
Buffy the
from-
Vampire Slayer is that what we're talking about right now?
Well, we were talking about 90s
Justin
shit
loved
that we
Buffy the
grew up
Vampire
with.
Slayer.
Hey,
and
hey,
Mighty
what
Morphin
was
Power
my
Rangers.
first screen name on AOL? Do you remember?
No.
Do you not know?
Slayer 0810.
Do you not know what my
Mine?
next tattoo is?
Dragon Z 769.
no.
Dragon Ball?
Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
See, you
Goku
guys.
24.
Hey, listen,
All right.
you guys have more in common than you realize.
Kamehameha. Like, it's fine.
Fuck.
I'm more of a
Dude,
Vegeta
do you
guy
not know what
myself.
my next tattoo is?
It is a rose.
No, it is
Mr.
not.
Popo.
I'm going to see if you get it. If you were really a Buffy fan, you'd get it.
Stop it.
I'm going to test you.
No, I'm not doing
Who's
that.
on the
No, you
Spectrum
ready?
pod?
Who's
You ready?
what?
Plenty of people on the spectrum in our groups.
Who's on the spectrum?
Yeah,
on the
I'm
spectrum
with-
is
That's
my
Steve.
friend Steve
Yeah.
Norton.
Yeah.
Yep. Steve
Wow.
Martin. Yeah, look at
You
you.
do your
I
research.
did my research.
Hey,
I watched
I'm
the
proud
show.
of you. That was good.
I am
I
also
want
on
to
the
talk about that
spectrum.
too. Hey,
So
I love the show Love on the Spectrum. It is my favorite show of all time.
Where's Lauren?
I'm not making a joke. That is my favorite
Dude, we were
show
watching. I saw it for the
of
first time.
all fucking time.
Yep.
And my wife,
It's a little awkward.
my wife, I love her. She gets mad at me because she thinks I'm like laughing at the show, which I am laughing at the show. But
It is funny.
that show makes me feel so fucking
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Love on the Spectrum. Yeah, it's a good show.
It makes me feel so good. I
just talked
wish
about
I
this
could
our
live
last
like
episode.
that.
It
It's so
makes-
simple. It's the best. Like when I see those people interacting, like that. One of my favorite interactions is from the first season of the American season.
Yep.
The little Asian guy goes on a date with this girl, and they go out to a bar, and he asks her. They're talking about video games or whatever or shows, and she says, "Oh, I'm not really into that."
but
right
he
then-
hyper focuses.
Yeah, right
and
then he
goes.
decides I'm not into this.
Yep.
Oh, that was the
She doesn't
girl.
like what I like, so I don't. Which is a good way to do, because people will go through relationships and they won't be compatible the whole time,
Yeah.
and they'll waste like years of their life.
Yeah.
Where this guy decided right then, like, nope. But he sat there. He was polite. He sat there. He sat through the date, and then at the end was like, no, she doesn't
Nah.
like my shit, so I don't like her.
That's
Wow.
and that's how people on the spectrum work. And I'm on the spectrum, and so is Patrick. So that's how we work. We're very blunt with each other.
Yep.
Because otherwise we
Yep.
I love it.
miscommunicate
I
all the
think
time.
I might actually.
And
be
you know what's
kind of on
really
the
fucked up
spectrum,
is a
because
lot of
I work that
people.
way too.
I was just gonna say a lot of people don't realize they're on the spectrum. And one of the jobs I had in my line of work, I was trained to call out certain things that put people on a
Most drink it
spectrum.
truly.
And
You can have one if you
it's
want.
it's a very fine line, and the
Lauren's
spectrum,
in here.
This oh no,
Chase
Lauren, our
With
With the
sister
betting
Lauren.
part, yeah.
Chase is
Hey,
super
Oh,
happy.
third
Love
bet
it.
in court.
She was summoned
Third
by
betting is in
magic.
the house. All right. So my point is, so Steve Norton has a podcast. He does an
And it's
on the
amazing,
spectrum.
on the spectrum.
And it's all about how broad the spectrum is, and he brings people in. He talks to people that are on a spectrum.
Patrick and I are due to be on it. We've just been missing schedules and stuff because of cons and stuff like that.
Yep.
Talking about
Where
the
because
show, you're
I'm-
due to be
I'm-
on the show.
No, not Love on the Spectrum. I would love that.
That would be incredible. I was like,
Not
what the-
that show.
We're due
Steve's
to be on.
podcast.
We're due to
Yeah.
be
Oh,
on
the
Steve's
podcast, all right,
podcast. Yeah, we're due to be on Steve's podcast because we're both higher up on the spectrum than most.
Yeah,
so
for
we've
sure.
definitely learned how to mask way better than most. Most people don't know I'm on the spectrum until like I eventually am like, I don't understand what you mean. Like
Yeah.
I'm like, nope, I gotta check out of this conversation because this is ridiculous.
Justin, I have to also check out of this conversation. I have to piss like a racehorse.
All
Where
right,
is
go
your
pee.
closest
All
bathroom?
right. So why don't
I
you
don't mean to
go?
cut you
Yeah,
off.
yeah, yeah.
Where
I
is
mean,
it?
You
know,
can
down the
also
hall, first door
remove
to the
your
right.
otter if you want to remove your
I can't do that.
Yeah, no, it's-
Unfortunately.
you naked
No,
under
we're-
there?
I'm
Hey,
very,
go
very
go
light.
go do
Are
that.
you at
thing.
least wearing
Go ahead,
boxers?
Go ahead.
These are briefs. This isn't like 1999.
Oh, I was gonna say like you could show off the pack. I'm just
Yeah.
making fun of you at this
First
point.
door
It's
to the
fine.
right, down the hallway. Go for it.
He's got the tail
Shit.
behind
So
him.
so
Watch
yeah,
out for
so
Max.
a lot of people don't know that they're on a spectrum, and it wasn't until I got the job I got where I learned how broad that spectrum was and what the call signs were for those. And there are very important people in my life that are on that spectrum.
Yeah.
And don't know that they're on that spectrum.
I might
so-
just be OCD, like I don't know, but like
Yeah.
also like
You're
I
not.
like things the way that I like them. And
You're just on the
when it's-
spectrum.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're not OCD. So
Yeah.
OCD is obsessive. And when I say obsessive, it's scary. You know who is OCD and most people didn't know it until later? Mark Summers, 90s
I love
fucking
Mark
icon,
Double Dare.
right? Double Dare, right? Slime guy. You know what he was? He was a fucking crazy ass clean germaphobe. The type of person who would have
Howie
to take
Mandel.
like yes, and he would have to
Oh,
take like
yeah.
he would have to take tassels that were on his carpet and make sure that they were all lined up. And this motherfucker got covered in slime
Yep.
Yeah.
constantly. All right, it was a nightmare for him.
Yeah, I'm not like that, but
Right, so you're not OCD because you don't have to wash your hands like 40,000
I
times
just-
before you leave the bath. I mean, and granted, people who have OCD, it's on a spectrum too. But you don't have OCD, but you're on the spectrum where you have to have certain things a certain way, or your brain
Oh, it
is
affects
just
me.
like everything's fucking
affects me.
wrong.
Yeah.
Like I have to function in a certain way. If I don't take my medication at a certain time, if I don't eat at a certain time, my brain is like everything's wrong and I'm all fucked up and that's it.
Yep.
So, and that's on the spectrum. You
Yeah,
might be
there's-
higher up. You might have really good social skills and be on the spectrum. You might have shitty social skills and be on the spectrum.
There's
so-
different levels. And
Yep,
that's,
absolutely.
That's a thing.
And it's okay. I think that's the craziest part about the current generation. That's why I fucking love Gen Z. Is the current generation is normalizing all of the bullshit that us '90s kids grew up with that we had to hide.
Yeah.
All that stuff. What happened? Are you y'all are just reading the comments? Anything
Well-
fun?
Well, Steve was commenting, so I was just trying to
oh, is Steve in there?
read. Yeah.
That's all the
Oh
comments,
no,
yeah.
no, he's on the Spectrum Pod. I'm sorry.
Right.
I
yeah.
look.
That's
I was looking for
Hey,
your Facebook, and
before
we're
you,
not on Facebook.
before you come back.
Grab
do
me
that.
another
Yeah. Do
Chili's
that.
while you're over there.
Do that times 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Not me, but 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Do that.
I just opened a new one.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Thank
just
you.
in case. You never know. You never know. I want you to grab what you need and grab him one more, and you're
But
good.
yeah,
No, he just opened his.
I just opened one. I'm good.
3. 1, 2, 3.
He just opened
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I don't follow a lot of people on TikTok, but
Yeah.
people I do follow is that couple from Love on the Spectrum.
Stop it. I hope it's the
David
one
and,
that I follow. Oh, the girl that like is obsessed with
best.
Disney
Yeah, she's
and
the
like
best. No, she
oh
loves lions.
It's- yeah.
She loves lions.
wait.
They went to Africa
the same?
to see lions.
No, that's a different person.
Okay,
Um,
different
Because
person.
I follow the Disney one.
Okay,
Yeah,
alright,
I
alright.
follow
the,
them.
the anime girl, the girl that does anime.
No, she just opened a t-shirt company or something.
Oh.
She's obsessed with Disney and she's with a dude and they like
I'm talking about David and
Abby.
Yeah.
Abby.
David
Abby.
and Abby's the shit. She's
Abby's
like,
awesome.
very cool.
I
She
follow
does
her on
that. She
TikTok.
like knits
the
and
best.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like. Oh, she's the best.
We just
I follow Sketch
the best.
and them two. That's it.
Jesus. We have gone
all
Abigail.
over. We've gone
definitely
all
so
over
many
the
different
spectrum.
places. Yeah, all over the spectrum.
Right.
I don't
So
care, man.
so if anybody has any comments or questions or
They're-
anything
they've
they
been
want
when-
commenting the whole fucking time.
When I came up with the idea to do this together,
Yeah.
everybody's like, what are you gonna talk about? Like, they talk about
Plenty
like
of shit.
drag queens and like drag shows and like you
Nope.
talk about like football. I'm like, yeah, but that's the beautiful thing about it.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
where is this show gonna go?
So you guys said you said to me, you were like, "Oh, how do you guys do it?" And I was like, "Oh, I pick topics. By Saturday, I'll have topics. I'll send them to you."
Right.
And you said, "I don't want to know about anything. We're
Right.
just going to go." And I was like, "You know what? I'm not even going to pick topics. Like I picked 3 things that I wanted to talk about just in case."
Right.
And we
Just
we,
in
we
case.
got through one of
that
them.
was good.
But
I say
Here
this
we
all
are.
the time.
Let's
Whenever
hear the other two.
Whenever
Wait,
I have someone in the
wait,
show, I'm like, hey, we don't even talk before the show. When people come into the bar, I go, you ready? You ready? You ready? We do a mic check and then bang, show goes,
That's it.
and we just talk.
So I have all right. So we're pivoting completely because
ahead.
that's
Go
what's
for
gonna
it.
happen.
Yeah.
So
you
I
guys
want to talk about.
you guys are besties now.
I
so,
know.
Yeah,
me
let's
and Chris
do that.
we're fucking like.
Let's
tight
do
now.
that.
So I want to talk about some football shit.
Yeah,
all
right.
right. So how do you guys feel? Because we talked about like misogyny and all this other bullshit.
Yep.
How do you guys feel about like the Taylor Swift bullshit phenomenon that
God,
happened?
here we go.
I don't mind, like whatever. Like I get what the NFL does with it. Like I get it. It's making them money. They made like $350 billion extra this year because of Taylor Swift. I get it. I understand.
What's crazy is that on average, I think at whatever football games that she was at, it's Travis Kelce, right?
Right, yeah.
All right, cool. So like whatever fucking games that she was at, she was on screen a total of
That's what my problem is.
Yeah.
14 seconds.
Right.
That's where my problem comes in.
And
like,
everybody
I don't mind it.
and their mother was like, "It's the Taylor Swift show," and I was like, "She was on screen for 14
I think for that
seconds out of
14
a
seconds,
3-hour
though,
game."
It's probably like 12 1-second clips that are
And that's
longer than
yeah.
It's just
Like,
like it's
just a
always
flash
going to
of her.
Taylor Swift. It's
Her
always
reaction to
yeah,
whatever.
It's like, oh, here she is with her mouth wide open. All
So,
right, cut from her.
how
Now
do you
back to her
feel-
with her mouth wide open? What the fuck are we
How do you feel about all these like 12, 13, 14, 15-year-old girls who are now watching football?
I
with
don't
their
mind
daddies?
it. I'm all about it. Like watch whatever you want
Right.
to watch, do whatever you want to do. My main issue was it felt like the NFL was making Kansas City win to get them to the Super Bowl.
Right.
Ooh,
have Taylor Swift there.
really? You
Yeah.
think
That's
that
where
it
my
was,
issue-
So
like,
that's
where my
how
issue
that's
comes
how the
from.
entire football community felt.
I-
It's
Do
not-
you think so? Wait. Do you think that the only reason why they were in the Super Bowl is because
Kansas City got a lot of calls their way that they probably shouldn't have got their way.
I don't believe
and I think
that.
a lot of it had to do with Taylor Swift.
I don't
Really?
believe that because if you watch Kansas City play, it's the exact same thing that New England's been doing for the 20
that's
plus
fair.
years.
Well-
They get a call their way, they win the game. They always come back and like they set themselves up to win. And I get as soon as
I
Taylor
agree,
Swift,
Steve. I've always been a Swiftie my whole life.
like
wow?
Have you really?
yeah.
Well,
yeah.
let me tell you this.
Somebody
When
held
I
a
was
gun
in
to
Virginia,
my head. I
I
couldn't
was,
name a
he's
Taylor
a-
I
Swift
was
song.
stationed in
He's a little
Virginia.
monster too.
Wait a minute.
I was stationed in
Wait a
Virginia.
minute. Wait a minute.
Taylor Swift was opening for like I forget who it was, but she was just some like young girl on stage. Nobody knew who the hell she was, and I was like, my friend Ramon, kid's a fucking idiot. I hope he's watching right now. Ramon, he was like,
Fuck you, Ramond.
I'll
I'm
tell
just
you
kidding.
what, this girl, he's Cuban. He's like, this girl has a future, and I'm like, and I'm sitting there and I'm like,
Yeah, all right.
all right, you drunk idiot. The girl's like 15 years old.
Oh no.
Hey, look at her now.
Yeah.
Look at her now.
Right.
But
hey, Ramond,
I
you're a
was
smart
friends with Taylor
motherfucker.
Swift on
Justin.
Facebook when she was just a regular Facebook page.
Wow.
Justin, your best friend fucking title is going up for your brother, man.
Hey,
Like,
hey.
I am taking the shit out of this dude.
I'm telling you.
Alex Roman.
So it's as okay. So I don't follow football. I don't. I follow football. So I follow fucking
All right,
soccer.
fuck soccer. Nobody gives a fuck about that.
Watch
Sorry,
it.
Chase.
Watch it.
Sorry, Chase.
I will.
Sorry.
We can fight
Nobody
him.
gives a
We'll
fuck
take
about
him on
that.
the back alley.
Right.
We'll kick his
Anyway.
ass. Wait,
It'll be
who's-
quick work.
Who's your team?
Hey,
It depends.
no, nobody. gives a
When I
fuck
was
about that.
growing up, when I
I'm
was
a Man U bitch. So.
yeah, when I was growing up, I liked Man U because Ronaldo and Rooney.
I'm
were
a
on
I'm
Man
a sporting guy right now.
Hey,
myself.
now I know. Now I know why you live life vicariously.
Jesus,
Right.
fuck. Maybe I should be on their
Soccer.
podcast.
Soccer.
I'm
No,
a
I get
sporting
it.
guy right
All
now
right,
myself.
So
I get it.
I'm
get it.
MLB soccer. That's my jam.
Yeah, right.
so
Yeah, he bets.
So-
he bets on
Jokeres,
sports.
baby.
my football
For you, Chris
experience.
Stevens.
My football experience was my dad.
Right.
You know, my dad was a huge Pats fan.
We're talking about American football.
Right.
yeah,
So like my American football, I'd say football otherwise, but like my dad was
Oh,
a
here
huge
we
Pats
fucking
fan.
go.
So I'm not doing that. All right. So
You did this to me earlier, so I just felt like this was the time to do that.
I'm getting roasty in this bear
So like
outfit, man.
I didn't follow the Super Bowl. I didn't follow the Chiefs. I didn't follow
Lauren
any of that
Beckwood, I agree.
nonsense. But it all showed up on my newsfeed, obviously, because I got a shit ton of fucking queers on my newsfeed. So they were like, Taylor Swift, ah! So they were losing their shit. But I do have a degree in marketing and communications.
Yeah.
And when you're telling me that the NFL, or at least what Chris said, like if you're saying that the NFL was riding that fucking marketing
Oh my
wave,
god.
Well, it makes
I
sense.
swear to
I
God, they rode it all the way to the bank.
100% are like,
Yeah.
yeah, that fucking tracks a little bit
Well,
because
it makes sense for it to happen.
Well, think about this. I know you don't know a lot about football. You say you don't know a lot about football.
I do know how football works. I was in band.
All right.
Like I
Well,
sat
the
in
Chiefs were one of the highest penalized temes when it comes to offensive holding.
was that
quite-
last season?
That was quite the statement.
They were one of the
I
highest.
do know about football. I was in band.
well, no, because we had to
I know, you
fucking know
watch
when
the
to do
game.
shit,
Yeah,
and we
right.
had to. I've
This
watched
season
so
that just
many
went
fucking
by.
games for 4 years. So.
Right.
Yes, the season that just went by, as the playoffs came up, as the Chiefs were fighting to get in the Super Bowl, those calls, those offensive holding calls, they went down a lot. And it wasn't because the Chiefs weren't holding anymore. It was not because the Chiefs weren't holding anymore. And I'll tell you what,
It
in the
was because
Super
it was
Bowl,
this hot blonde in a box seat.
in the Super Bowl, there was a lot of calls not being called, and the Chiefs got called for 0 holding calls in the Super Bowl.
This is a
So,
hot take.
I'm just saying.
Is
I'm
it
just
though?
saying.
Taylor Swift hot.
I think she's I think she's pretty hot. Yeah.
You think so?
She's not like, I'm not gonna say she's like
I don't.
Sofia Vergara level.
I don't
hot.
think she's hot at all. Really? At all.
I think she. I appreciate a girl that can sing.
Well, no.
Rihanna's up here.
Oh, let me introduce you to my friend Kels right here, real quick. Hold
What
on.
about Rihanna?
I'm talking
I
completely.
want Rihanna to sing me to sleep every night.
This is
Very
very surface.
Can we talk about Beyonce's new fucking
country album.
Country
thing
album?
that she's
Yo,
doing
know
right
me.
now?
Fly.
You know
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
probably one of the first Beyonce fans ever.
Yeah. And you like country, so how do you feel about Beyonce and country?
I am not a fan of Beyonce.
Oh my
No.
God!
I don't understand the hype.
Wow.
I think she is overrated, super overrated.
Oh
I mean,
no.
yeah, she's kind of got that superstar status.
All right, let me ask you guys.
Beyonce and the Dixie Chicks. Daddy said shoot.
It's just
Bang.
Let me ask you guys if it's,
It's
the same
just the
thing.
chicks
Same thing for
now.
you guys as it is for me.
Was
It's
the Dixie Chicks.
the background. The background is country as fuck, right?
Right.
Then Beyonce starts singing, and
and
it
she sings
it
R&B
turns
over
pop. Like
Yeah.
it just turns pop.
This is another thing I want to talk
instantly.
about. Like, we can't be gatekeepers of country. What's country? What's
No,
not?
no, no,
country.
no, no, no. But
it. No, but
That's,
like,
that's a country.
Beyonce is
That girl's
Beyonce,
from Texas.
though.
Alright.
She's from Texas.
Yeah, she's from
look,
Houston.
perfect
She's
fucking
from Houston.
example. So like Gretchen Wilson did All Jacked Up, right? You know the song?
I don't. Well, I
All
probably
jacked
do.
up,
You do. You do.
Yeah, yeah.
You do.
All right,
Okay.
so
I promise.
that is straight up.
Shoot, why did you do it like that?
That is
Straight
straight
up.
up.
Steve said that
That
Taylor Swift
is
was John Hader in a
straight up.
dress.
So,
No, I'm not gonna be able to
so
unsee that. I'm not gonna be able to unsee
No.
All Jacked Up
that.
by
Napoleon
Gretchen
Dynamite in a
Wilson
dress.
is straight up if Christina Aguilera did country.
Yeah.
That's what it, 'cause, like, she starts with like, hey,
I'm into like Lainey
Yeah.
Wilson, like
And-
Dolly
and,
Parton. That's
like-
country.
like Dolly Parton, absolutely.
You
I
know?
will always love you. I love Whitney, but Dolly Parton.
I can't claim to be like a huge country fan. Like, I like country.
I lived in Columbus,
I went down south
Georgia.
for a little bit.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got a little country. in
I
me.
think the military tainted you with.
It did. It did. It hit me with a little bit of country, but
Where
like
were you,
I'm
were you
still,
stationed?
I'm still a Stevie Nicks, Fleetwood Mac.
Tell me,
Oh.
tell me you were stationed in fucking like Benning or Jackson or some shit like that.
Jacksonville, North Carolina.
Yeah.
Camp Lejeune. Camp Lejeune.
Yeah.
I was in
Fort
infantry.
Benning in
0311.
Georgia, bitches.
2-8, 2nd Battalion, 8th Marines, America's
Yeah.
Company.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Gross.
Went to Afghanistan.
You guys don't have
2009, the
MOS.
summer
What do you guys have?
decision.
Yeah.
President Obama 2012. He actually sent me there
Right.
to Afghanistan. Sent me to Afghanistan in
For
2009.
those of you that don't know,
Thanks, Obama.
I have a
Thanks,
giant,
Obama.
I have a giant ass sticker on my fridge, thanks to my husband, that says Obama
Obama
2012.
Yeah.
That's what he pointed to.
Hey,
Dude, one of our
I don't want to get political.
we can.
But I also
when
have.
Joe Biden got elected, I was expecting Obama 2.0, and we
And
ended
it
up with
did
something
not
else.
happen.
What is this fucking old man?
But I also
Get him the
have.
fuck out.
I also have a magnet on my fridge that says "Goonies never say die." So how do
I
you
love.
guys?
Miami
How do you guys
cock.
feel about
love
a
Goonies.
revamp of the
I
Goonies
do not want a
movie?
Goonies.
No. No.
No.
Don't do it.
No.
Do not do it.
No.
No.
No, it can't be a thing, right?
was
There's
my
only one.
daddy's-
Hey,
was-
you guys.
That was my daddy's favorite movie.
Baby
Never.
Ruth?
All right, but how do you feel about Beetlejuice 2?
I'm super
I'm okay
stoked
with
for
that.
You ready for it?
Yeah. Lawrence
Hey,
is very
what do you
excited.
think
I have-
about what do you
I
think
have
about
absolutely-
Jenna Ortega being Winona Ryder's daughter in
Sick.
the movie?
That's
that
fine.
makes
Facts.
sense, right?
All right,
But
wait.
Makes
We're at a
sense.
point. We're at a point that I have absolutely no faith in Hollywood anymore.
All right,
Yeah.
wait.
I
Absolutely.
met her
No
in New
fair.
Bedford.
Jenna
Who?
Ortega.
Who?
Ortega.
You
Can we-
did
I opened a.
Yeah, when she was in
I-
that movie.
So they
that movie?
In that movie, that one time.
Finest Kind.
Nice kind, yeah.
Oh,
They staged. One of their staging areas was my.
Tom
yard.
Cinco was in that movie.
My-
Tommy Cinco
my-
was watching right now. Tom
Right,
Cinco was in
Tommy
that movie.
Cinco.
Hey,
Tom Segura was here right now.
Yeah, he's in
yeah.
there.
My job
that.
site,
Oh,
and
shit.
they needed. My boss called me at
Ooh,
like
new Scooby Doo.
like 3 in the afternoon on a Sunday, and was like, "Hey, can you break into my office to give this actress like a green room, like a
Be right back.
like a room, you know?"
Yeah.
So I was like, "Yeah, no problem." This was before Wednesday came out, before
Yeah.
anything came
Yeah.
out, right? She looked like a fucking teenage girl, like a little girl.
Yeah, except that she's like 24.
Yeah, yeah. She like I don't think she was like set up with makeup yet. She just looked like a little girl.
Oh, Ben
Yeah.
Savage, my boy.
Well, I mean,
Hey,
I don't look
Don't
40.
start talking about Topanga in
Ben
front of
Sa-
Chase.
Oh, get
no.
Oh.
He'll
That-
rip a
that's
boner
your-
right
that's
through
your
that
crush.
auto suit.
That's your
Don't talk about
crush. That's
Topanga
your
in
crush
front
Six
of
to
Chase.
12, right on
Hey,
this couch.
hey.
So wait, Jenna
He'll
Ortega.
comment all in his pants.
So I
Right.
opened the box for her. She fucking came in, and I one of the cooler things I've ever done. I looked back at the guy. He had a fucking pink faux hawk from Hollywood. You know,
Stop.
he's floating around the yard.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
He-
whoa.
whoa.
Careful,
Cancel.
careful.
He's floating around.
Careful.
Cancel Justin, cancel Chase.
Cancel
Was that
Chase.
a little
All right, go ahead.
homophobic?
Go ahead.
Absolutely
No.
not. I have a
Oh,
gay
God.
Jew cousin. So that is spun.
Because that's
does
the
that negate things?
trifecta.
I'm good. I'm good. I can talk about gays. I can talk about Jews. I love them both.
I have a black husband.
Let's
so
not get
is
into
that what
that.
we're doing right now?
Everybody's commenting.
We
Kimmy's
will
range
not
right now.
get into that.
So I opened the box for it. I looked back to this man who was walking gently, and I said, I just said, welcome.
Delicately.
Yeah.
Sashaying.
I just said, welcome to New Bedford.
Yeah.
I was just like, blue collar. Yeah, I was like, this is fucking cool.
Well,
Shit.
Very cool.
Jenna
He was like,
Ortega.
oh, and I imagine like in the back they're like, oh my god, who's that guy?
I can't.
Wow.
Yeah, it
Even-
didn't.
Wow.
No, I just went in my truck and went home.
I can't even name the name of the movie, but I'm questioning if you guys have seen the sex scene between Jenna Ortega and Martin Freeman. I have seen the sex scene.
No.
I've seen
Did you
it.
say
on
Martin
YouTube.
Freeman or Morgan Freeman?
Martin Freeman, the
Morgan
fucking. the-
Morgan Freeman would have been real weird.
No, Martin Freeman's just as
Yeah,
bad. The fucking
yeah.
Hobbit. All right, he's in his late
Oh my
40s, early
God,
50s.
I love The Hobbit.
All right. So Martin Freeman, who I adore, I loved him since fucking The Office, and he was John Watson and Sherlock, and he's The Hobbit.
Why
And
can't we
so
get good movies like that again?
It's not a thing anymore.
Dune,
That's it.
Dune.
But there is a movie that the two of
Fucking
them
Dune
were
is sick.
just recently in,
We're gonna revisit that in a second. Hold on.
just
Go ahead.
recently got released, and Jenna Ortega. It's about a
Bye,
very
Melanie.
inappropriate relationship between somebody. It's a Made December relationship,
Right.
and it's about somebody who's obscenely old and obscenely young. Like that's the point of the movie.
Yep.
And people were losing their fucking minds. They were like, "This is disgusting," and this is. Granted, they never saw the movie, and that's the fucking point. Is
Right.
that it's like gross and uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But like they were like, how could they
I
put
don't
Jenna
wanna see that at all.
Ortega in that position? Mind you, she's 23, 24.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
something like that. So clearly she can make her own fucking
I don't want to
decisions.
see. I don't want to see. Bilbo Baggins getting down.
Yeah, Bilbo Baggins
Wow.
definitely fucking reeled fucking Wednesday.
I'm
Like,
in.
that's-
So I'm like a movie.
Sounds like a weird dream.
yeah, it
You
does.
wake up
It
and you're
sounds
like-
like a fever dream.
Like the fuck was that?
Wait, can we
movie-
talk
We're
about?
going
Wait,
on an adventure.
Bilbo Baggins just
Fast
banging the shit out
forward.
of Wednesday Adams.
let's talk about Dune.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen
Let's
the
talk about what is his name? Timothy Chalamet.
Charlemagne.
Chalamet.
Is there a bunch of Chalamans?
Charlemagne.
So he was the
Chalamet.
He's Wonka.
he was the new Wonka.
Right.
Yeah.
He's Wonka,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
was
yeah.
great, by the way.
Was it?
Yes, it was
I-
good.
Yeah, I didn't
loved
see it. I didn't see it.
I loved it. Watch
But,
it.
Before we get into this, have you seen Dune 1 or 2?
I saw the
I've
original. I
seen
haven't
the original.
seen.
Are you
yeah,
talking
no,
about
I haven't watched the new.
1984
Yeah,
or 2021?
no,
Both.
no,
Okay.
no,
Okay, all right.
1984. I haven't seen the Timothy.
I love the name Weasel.
Timothy
Timoteo.
Charlemagne.
No,
It is
no,
not
no,
hard.
no. Watch.
I think it's
watch.
Chalamet.
There is an interview where he says his name, and I promise you,
Does he
both
say
of you are
Charlemagne?
pronouncing both names wrong. But anyway,
Okay.
Um,
was that like
yeah.
rolling
No,
around?
I watched
Was-
like
was he-
the
was he
when
it?
Jean-Luc Picard was in
No,
Dune, and
that was
like you
Anthony
know what I mean. It was a different.
Oh, Skarsgård.
Different
Anthony
dude.
Oh,
Skarsgård.
those are the brothers. There's
Yeah.
a million of those guys.
The
what?
father's in Dune.
Are we
Their
talking about?
father-
Wait, are we talking about?
I was like,
Skarsgård,
was
right?
that
The
the one
father's
that
in-
hit?
Are we
And I
talking
was
about
like,
Thor
no,
now? Oh no, we're talking
No,
about
Skarsgård. There's
Oh,
like a million of them
okay,
guys.
all right.
Sorry, go ahead, Justin. I was
No, no, it's fine. It's fine.
sidetracked.
It's. I mean, what?
Yo, you are not wrong. I've seen that, Steve, because I was super obsessed with David Duchovny because of the X Files. That is a fucking weird ass trip of a
The
movie.
Secret?
Yo, with David
You
Duchovny.
guys watch that?
Nah.
No.
Oh, that's a fucking. You want to be uncomfortable? Watch that fucking movie. It's
Fuck.
like Flowers in the Attic, but like real. It's-
I-
oh,
Wait, whoa, whoa!
Yo,
that was
like-
a reference right there.
Yeah, Flowers in the Attic.
Jesus
Hey,
Christ!
Steve, I don't want to see that at all.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody does. It's
I have,
fucking
I have
weird.
absolutely no interest in that.
Yeah, a teenage daughter gets it's the little girl gets a
That sounds like a nightmare. That
she
is
gets
awful.
she gets fucking possessed by the wife and they
That's the
it's
fucking-
so fucking wrong.
All right,
Oh,
well,
yeah, I don't like
all
that.
right. So
Anyway.
I have to do plugs right now, but before I do plugs, I'm gonna give you one more before I do my plug. So
What have I done already?
you've
What have I-
done.
Have you
wait,
done security?
I did
Yeah, he
security.
did. He did, and he did.
Anthony?
Yep,
Have
he
you done?
did.
Yeah, and you did Pat?
Yep.
We don't
Yep.
gotta do Fuel Man no more.
No.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
Oh, Risky Biz Music.
Yeah,
RiskyBizMusic.bandcamp.com.
Wait, that's a still. Wait, stop.
Oh, yeah.
Stop before you do that. That's
Yes.
still a thing.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Bob Simmons?
Yes.
That's still a thing?
You haven't heard the Tincan Tavern
That's why
anthems,
Tom
dude?
Cinco is still here right now.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
RiskyBizMusic.bandcamp.com, RiskyBiz on Spotify. Go check him out. I recommend, like I always do, the Dark Side album. That is one of Bob's first albums. Probably one of my favorite albums of all time. I drive around at night. I work midnight to 8.
Yeah.
I listen to Bob when I'm driving around. If I don't have a podcast to listen to, I listen to Bob. RiskyBizMusic.bandcamp.com, RiskyBiz on Spotify. You can play a song right now if you want.
No,
Nah.
no.
Yeah,
See, we have different programs.
Yeah,
so.
this doesn't work
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
not.
Oh, you guys suck.
I have
Alright,
to
you
pull
did
it
a
up ahead of
promo.
time.
You did a promo.
Yeah.
You do a promo.
All right, my promo is.
Amazing.
.net.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
You guys are over here
Wow.
talking.
Alright.
You guys are over here talking about sex toys.
Over here with
I don't know where
How
that
does
came
that
from.
help me?
I think it's just a
What the
sex
fuck?
freak.
I thought he knew something I didn't know. I was like, oh, you guys
Wait.
got amazing?
Over
No.
here with your hentai fox.
All right, so we're not as established, I guess. So if you want to see me shave both of my eyebrows,
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was worried about that coming on here.
Yeah.
Is it?
I was
Yeah.
like, me and Chase got some
No, it
serious
was $500.
Oh, it's $5 an eyebrow. It's
Yeah,
$5
yeah,
an
yeah.
eyebrow.
Yeah, we got $25.
500 an eyebrow?
Yeah, 500 eyebrow.
I'll shave him
Yeah.
right now.
Which I
I'll
think
pay you
is dumb.
500 to do one. That's way more. That's way worse than two.
Yeah,
What do you
exactly.
mean?
Yeah,
I feel like you
so
should
I'll
do the
do it.
opposite. One should be 1,000 and two should be 500.
No
way.
No,
Trust
that's
me,
backwards.
It's
that
It
happened
was
to
a
me.
1,000.
It is more embarrassing to walk around
No,
with one
no,
eyebrow
no,
than it is
no.
walk
I
around
told
no
him I'd
eyebrows.
teach him how to.
It is
draw his
500 a piece, and these things are fucking bushy. I don't know why you don't have the fucking same bush I
Yeah,
do. What
you
the
don't have
fuck
the
is up
same
with that?
thing.
You don't have the same fucking. This is
Blessed.
His
annoying
fade-
as fuck.
His
But
fade
anyway,
over here.
so yeah, 500 an eyebrow. That's where we're at.
He's got some serious brows.
PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. They're
Wait,
below.
Where
Yeah.
we at with the Justin Share eyebrow goal? We're only
Yeah.
at $25.
$25. That's it. That's
So
where
we
we're
need
at,
500 for one
Yeah,
brow.
so we need $475.
I'm not joking when I
for
said I was
one
nervous coming
eyebrow.
on here about the eyebrows because your show last week was like hyper focused on your eyebrows.
Yeah.
I was
well,
like,
that
me-
was your fault, but
I was like,
Yeah, I
me and
started
Chase are
it.
gonna go on there and people are gonna be like, hey, shave their fucking eyebrows too.
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
I thought we
you
were
know.
gonna leave here like this, no eyebrows.
Would be the first or second.
Listen,
time it's
if
happened.
we had to shave anything on Chase, like it would be a whole process because Portuguese, like
Jesus Christ,
head
you
to
got
toe, it's
some.
I have no back hair.
yeah, you have no
None?
back.
Zero,
Yeah, I
dude.
don't believe that, but
What-
that's fine.
I don't
We're
really
not-
have any either.
I don't need
Yeah.
you to prove it.
No
I
back.
believe that, but I don't need you to
No
prove
back
it.
What
hair.
if
Anyway.
what if you get 600? You shave one brow in the corner
like-
of another.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
let's do
we'll
that.
do we'll
Yeah,
do
let's
the
that.
tails. We'll do
Yeah.
the tails. We'll give him that fucking Spock brow.
You
Yeah.
have to
That
do it
fox
from
eyebrow.
here, though. You can't do it from here. You got to do it from here.
Oh,
What
you
is-
don't
why?
want the fox
Because it
eyebrow?
looks awful.
well, I mean, I don't think I care at that point. If
Yeah,
I have to
right.
shave either side, like I
That's
might as
fair.
well just do it.
That's fair.
But anyway,
fair.
$50.
so
Chase
so if you want to support the show, we are
$100
still
I'll
working
do it.
on our studio upstairs.
I'm just kidding.
He'll toss 100 at you
I
right
know,
now.
I know.
PayPal, Venmo, Cash App is all below. If you want to leave a message for us, 508-296-8746. If you want to send us something gross that we have to eat, you guys are lucky because
You eat
I
the
have
gross
had
shit.
to- yeah, I have had
I
to
don't eat the gross shit.
the
He eats
worst
the gross
shit on the show, and if they sent it in last week, you would have had to have done it with me
Thin mint
because
cookie thing?
she's got what?
I've got-
no,
Thin mint cookie thing didn't look bad.
I've
I've
got
done-
allergies, but also he started it, and therefore he has
Yeah.
to pay the price.
I've done bugs, I've done mealworms and scorpions and
I'll do spicy shit.
Were you there when I ate the beetle for no bet?
Oh yeah, you can send foot pumps.
He's
We're all
eating
about foot pumps.
scorpions.
If you
He's-
want to, if you
yeah.
want to send poems to us, do that as
Oh
well.
yeah, about feetsies, about
Feetsies
cummy
and cummy,
cummies
cummy,
on
cum cums.
feetsies.
See, one brow is worse. If you're walking
It
around with
is.
one eyebrow, that's awful.
How
$500.
does everybody here?
One brow.
So going into the
Let me just
feces-
explain. Wait a minute.
Go ahead,
you
go
say
ahead.
it's worse. You say it's worse, but
It
I
is.
promise you it's not because
No, I don't agree with that.
if I shave an
One
eyebrow,
brow's a choice.
listen,
Two
if
brows
I-
isn't a choice.
If I shave an eyebrow and I go to work, people are gonna be like, "What the fuck is that?" And I'm gonna say, "I have a podcast. You should tune in." And then I get another viewer.
Right.
So
and
it's
also, you know,
know?
enough gays who will show you how to fill in your brows.
That's right,
For,
that's
like,
right.
however
so then I'll just
long.
have like a fabulous brow and then
Fucking comment
this
all over.
fucking
the
caterpillar that's on the other side, and that's
yeah,
gonna
but
be-
I think if you walked around with no eyebrows, people would just be like, "Oh, Justin's going through something."
He's Britney Spears. and all over the
Yeah.
place.
he's having.
But I
his
think if
Britney
you had
moment.
one eyebrow, you'd be
Yeah.
like, "Man, this is embarrassing.
Yeah.
I got one brow."
Yep. Yep.
Oh
yep,
no,
yep,
my
yep.
gunkle
yep.
cannot be without brows.
Yep.
Mean Gene.
Oh no! Is that between you?
Mean Gene. I don't know who Mean Gene is. Not between you. Between you definitely has a username that is between you. But like,
Oh.
but the Gunkle is like my least and also most favorite.
I'm
fucking
Gunkle.
name.
That's,
Yeah, because
I
it's
mean,
a gay
you know,
uncle, but
that's-
Gunkle.
Hey,
Gunkle
I'm
sounds
Gunkle
like
to both of your children.
yes.
You know what? Chill the fuck out.
Like,
That sounds pretty gay.
dude,
It's a
Gunkle.
one up to your children because
Oh.
you know I'm gonna teach them
Yeah,
all
you're
the
cool,
things
uncle.
that
Yeah.
You
fuck
teach 'em
off.
gay things?
Gunkle.
Yeah, don't be
Whoa,
saying
whoa,
no.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Slow it down, yeah.
Hey, I'm the uncle.
Emotional damage.
Thank you.
Right.
I'm the uncle. I'm the uncle that gives your children all the noisiest and messiest shit.
Oh, you're
every
the
Christmas.
asshole.
Oh, it's so fucking.
Oh, drum sets and shit.
Hey,
All
this,
I can think of is
That's a direct insult
All I
to
can
a
think
parent.
of
This
is
past-
it wasn't Jamie
was
Foxx.
that?
It was
listen.
Miles?
This past Christmas, I gave your children their own separate things, but then I gave them one collective gift, and it was a science kit. But it was like the fucking messiest.
Oh, that's
thing
still
that
in the
I could-
basement.
There
Still
is a
sealed.
comedian.
Stop
Still
it.
sealed in the basement.
I looked at Layla and I was like, "You have to moderate all of this," and that
Yeah,
was
right, dude.
Oh yeah, no,
there was
that was the
there
thing.
was a comedian in the 90s that said if you want to be the best fucking uncle or aunt, get the things that make the noise.
Yes.
Who the
yes.
fuck was that? It wasn't
Yeah,
like it
that's
was
the
a
move.
it wasn't oh god. I can't
that's-
remember. Jeff Foxworthy,
Are you
I
done
That's
think.
the move. What?
Are you done with your plug?
Yeah, I'm done.
That's
Go ahead.
something I want to bring up.
All right, go ahead.
You were talking about comedy,
Yep.
Mhm.
and you said
Mhm.
that you shouldn't be able to talk about certain things.
Yep.
I think and this is something as a
Here we
Are
comedian.
we
go.
going to talk about Nick Swartzen and his fucking shit that he went
Well,
through?
Well, this
All right,
this
and-
drives me bananas. Is
But-
I don't think there should be any gatekeeping in comedy.
And you know what? One of my comic icons said the same thing. Jon Stewart said that there is no gatekeeping in comedy.
Correct.
But there is also this sort of basic understanding in comedy that you should always punch up. That is sort of the like you people who have been oppressed for so long have been the butt of the joke for so fucking long that there's no point in punching down. So making fun of POC or gays or women, that doesn't really make any
I
sense.
think a lot of comedy though is observational, and
Yes.
if
I think it's more funny when you make fun of the people who preside over.
You have to
the
go with. You have
majority.
to go with
but
whatever.
maybe that's
is-
funny for you.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
a
but
opinion.
here's the thing. So, like,
No.
again, Matt Rife, great fucking example where he made that fucking.
Which I think you're wrong
domestic-
about. He's not just a gay comic. I think that he's got more fans than just
Yeah, absolutely.
people and
So he
girls.
made the
And
domestic
I think
abuse
that shit's
joke,
hilarious,
right?
too.
Right.
I think he needs to lean into his crowd work though.
That
He pushes away from it. I
Yeah,
think he needs to lean
but
into it.
And
that-
that's the only reason why he's funny is because his crowd work is what sells
But
him.
you have the domestic abuse joke, right? And everybody was just like, domestic abuse. And I was like, but that shit was funny.
Yeah, it's
like, that was funny. His
Yeah, but that
lean-in was shit.
so
But
domestic abuse joke isn't funny to someone who's being domestically abused, just like gay jokes aren't funny for gay people.
but it depends on how
Ah,
you
hold
deliver it.
on, hold
gay
on,
jokes
hold
could
on.
be funny
For
for
I
instance,
fucking
one of the-
love gay jokes.
No,
One
but
of the-
what she's saying is that people are punching down, making jokes at gay
Well, here's
people,
the
right?
thing.
That was what you were
Here's
saying.
the thing. So one of the funniest fucking things that he said to me is when you fell out your car. Remember how you got fucking caught?
All
right.
Yeah.
So he got caught on his
Yep.
seatbelt one day and fucking fell out of his car and ended up with a fucking black eye that went like down half his
Oh
face.
no.
And I showed up at Bobberts and he was bartending and I was like, my guy, what the fuck happened? And he was like, oh, like I fell out of my car. And I was like, oh, really? What did Miles say? And he was like, without missing a fucking beat, he was like, nothing. Miles already told me once.
I agree, Steve. Lazy joke writing is what's
I
offensive.
fucking,
Oh,
I needed to walk away. I was laughing so fucking hard.
That's funny.
And that's the thing is like,
That's a
it
domestic
can't-
abuse joke.
Yeah.
All I can think of
Yeah.
is George Carlin. George Carlin is rape can't be funny. Yes, it can. Picture
Yes.
Porky Pig raping Elmer Fudd.
I feel like anything can be funny, and like the
It's
punching
the
down
delivery.
and punching up thing, like
It's all about the
it's all about the
delivery.
person. And if I'm watching a comic and I'm like, this guy ain't funny or this guy's offensive, I'll just change the fucking channel.
Yeah.
Like,
So-
And even like
Yeah.
like
but he might be funny to somebody else, which is fine. Like I can appreciate that.
Here's
like
the
with the
thing.
trans community with Dave Chappelle. Like Dave Chappelle, at first he made a couple trans jokes and they were funny just because they were like good
Right.
jokes. But
now it
now
does-
it's like every fucking special he comes out is based off of trans people.
And
it's-
now his
Yep.
shit does damage. It's
Yep.
one thing when you make light of a situation. It's another thing when you do damage.
yeah, and I like Dave
yeah, but
Chappelle,
where does the damage come from?
but it's
Is-
lazy
the thing
joke.
is-
It's lazy joke writing, in
So
my opinion.
yeah,
The,
and
the initial jokes came out, and then there's jokes, and now it's going to become damaging because he's obviously going to double down.
Yeah.
That's his only option. Either
Yeah.
that or be canceled. Either you can be uncanceled.
Same as
or
Matt
be
Rife.
canceled.
Matt Rife.
Exactly.
Double down.
All you
and
can do
I
is
will
double down.
say
He
that
goes.
his-
He goes. Oh, hold on. I have a website for you that'll that'll
That's
help.
the only
with
way
it.
to survive these days. You
And
gotta
it was special need helmets
helmets,
for.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
on the Spectrum pod, I appreciate that because he said that comedy usually comes from a dark place.
Yep.
And that's
So-
always it
And
should.
they-
Most comments are
Comedy-
They don't realize, and honestly, and Steve, I think you can attest to this. They don't realize most of the time when they say things they say that it could be offensive or.
Well, I
or-
think the main objective is, people got to be able to accept their stereotypes.
I have
Yeah.
a personal
People have to-
experience.
like I understand, I'm a straight white male. I understand my stereotypes is I'm going to be racist and I like
Yep.
mayonnaise sandwiches.
Yep.
And like,
Yeah.
Yep.
and like I'm okay with that. And if somebody makes a joke and they're like, "Hey, this racist white guy likes mayonnaise sandwiches,"
Right.
I can sit there and be like, "Ha ha ha," or I can sit there and be like, "I
Right.
don't like this," and change the
So,
channel.
How's
I
your
have a
unseasoned chicken,
personal
like-
experience with
Right.
Justin. I have
Yeah.
a personal experience with Justin where I
Yep.
was hoping I was hosting a drag show and I was making fun of a group of people who were from my community who lived in the same condo complex as me. So I knew them, which meant that I could run over them all I fucking wanted, all right? And they were middle upper class white people. And therefore I was like, I'm gay. I'm gonna fuck with these people all I fucking want.
Yep.
And leaned really hard into the white people jokes, right?
Yeah.
And he came up to me and was like, I need you to lay off those because people have been complaining that you're making fun of white people.
Yep.
And I was like, what?
Yep.
Like, are you serious right now? And that's the situation where it's like, no, it's not going to be funny to everybody.
But
Like,
to be
that's-
fair, but
if
to
you're
be fair-
making jokes, you keep going.
To be
You guys
fair,
watch the
offended,
Bad
they
Friends
leave.
and people
Wait a minute.
left.
Yeah, they have
We're
the choice
laughing.
to leave. That's what's going.
Do you guys watch the
wrong.
Bad Friends podcast
No.
with Bobby Lee?
yes, dude.
Andrew-
Hey, I'm
Dude,
Bobby
Andrew-
Mata. I'm
yeah,
Bobby
exactly.
Mata, dude.
That shit's funny. So Kel said that you know if he's not Asian, he shouldn't be making jokes like
Yep.
that. But that shit's funny as
Yep.
fuck.
Yep.
When he's like,
Yep.
"I'm Bobby's mother," like that shit is funny.
The
It's
problem
funny.
is we're living in a time now where like it's a very fine line, and it's very easy for somebody to be offended by the smallest, stupidest fucking thing.
That's not anyone else's problem but themselves.
Yeah.
So
And
the
to
beginning of
be-
Dave Chappelle making the trans jokes,
Right.
the OG ones, like right at the beginning, they were funny.
That's what I said. That I did make
Yeah.
that very clear.
Yeah, they
that
were
like
funny.
he was just beating a dead horse after a
As
while.
somebody
That's
in the
actually
community,
funny, Steve.
they
That,
were
that is
funny.
funny.
What
Excuse me.
Steve say?
What did
Steve is
say?
funny.
He made an
Hilarious.
autism joke. Some people got
Steve
mad.
is hilarious.
I made a joke about autistic acupuncture being MMR vaccine.
See, that's the thing. But also, that's punching laterally. So that's where, if you're part of a community, you can make it like, for instance, I make fun of lesbians all the fucking time. I had a friend who just recently got a new boyfriend, and they had dated for 4 days, and they were like, boyfriends, yay. And I was like,
Right.
shit, do I need to get them a U-Haul and a couple of fucking dogs? Because that's lesbian speed.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
what the fuck was
I
that?
guess, but like from what you're saying is I'm not allowed to make gay jokes. But I grew up with Justin my whole life, so like
Yep.
when I joke
So you
about
can.
you know us being Ninja Turtles and Justin being
But
April
nobody
O'Neil,
knows
or us being
that.
Ghostbusters and Justin being Janine
Yeah,
the secretary.
yeah.
But
like-
if
like-
you set it up,
Aw.
absolutely.
Was I Janine or was that?
Oh
You were
my-
Janine, bro.
Why, what?
There's 4 Ghostbusters. You were Janine.
Hey,
Ghostbusters.
wait a minute. To be fair, in the new movie, Janine is one of the Ghostbusters.
That's
She's
fine.
fucking-
Ghostbusters,
look-
what do you
yeah,
want?
no, she's
Hey, we'd be
she's
sitting
fighting the
there.
ghosts.
We'd be sitting there. We'd be like, "Hey, what movie you want to watch?"
Oh my god, fuck it. All right, so our
Wait,
POC
wait,
of choices
ready,
here.
Ready?
We-
Ready? Wait.
We'd be
wait,
like-
wait.
we'd be like,
this
what
is
movie
this
you
is
wanna
gold
watch?
right here.
What
What's
movie you wanna
my
watch?
favorite
We'd be
movie
like-
growing
we'd
up?
be like, "Oh, I want to watch Ninja Turtles. Oh, I want to watch Transformers. Hey, put on that new GI Joe." Justin would be like, "Cinderella," and we'd be like,
We talked about this
You
on the
fucking
podcast.
faggot.
We talked about this.
"Yeah," we'd be
Hey,
like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "Yeah, Cinderella, Cinderella." We'd be like,
there is a picture that we have.
"Bro, look at all these movies we got, and you
That
want to watch
reminds me.
Cinderella?"
There is a picture that we have in a
and I'd
photo
be like, "Why
album
is
at
Cinderella
home
even here?"
of me clutching the Cinderella VHS tape. So excited! I got it for Christmas one year, and it was like the best thing.
And you didn't know?
And that no, I didn't.
Tried to
fucking
say he
know.
was bisexual
Everybody else
throughout high
fucking
school.
knew.
Literally, that reminds me of Mateo Lane.
Whoa, we're not going to talk about that.
I remember being so mad just one night. Who Framed Roger Rabbit just came out on VHS.
Oh my
I fucking
God.
love
We're
that
sitting there, we're
movie.
like, "Hey, let's
I
watch
can't watch-
Roger Rabbit." Justin's like, nah, Cinderella time.
Yeah.
Like it was like his turn to pick a movie. So
Dude.
here we go watching Cinderella for the 900th time.
Yeah.
Dude.
And I got
Cinderella's a banger.
Our brother from a fucking Puerto Rican mother is here.
Who?
Our POC.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
You want to
Crash the
talk about
Stampede?
a salty bitch?
You
All
talking about
right?
Crash the
Oh
Stampede?
God.
Crash the Stampede.
Is that a
Here we
reference to
go.
Trigun?
That's
Oh, he's
it's-
coming for you.
Is that a reference to
He's
Trigun?
coming to you. Coming to you.
that's Lewis, man. That's
All right,
my
so-
Puerto Rican brother from
So,
another
for
mother.
clarity, for anybody that is just joining us, we are joined by the Commissioner's Desk podcast, which is the Tincan Tavern, which also happens to be my brother's, my blood brother and my brother-in-law, who are here with us. And you, you have the most Boston accent.
Do I really?
Really
apparently.
do.
That's
Your
what
New
everybody
England
says, dude.
accent's
Everybody
hard.
tonight has
I've been
said.
down south longer than any of you guys.
I know. Yeah. Yeah.
How long were you down south?
Well, it's you. So
I was down for 5.
all right, I'm gonna.
Dude, I love how Lewis
to
is
the
like, I
brim,
came in
the
to see
brim,
this
to the
gringo
brim.
version of the Breakfast Club.
Is Crash the Stampede? Is that a Trigun reference?
Is it Crash? Is it a Trigun reference?
Trigun, that fucking.
Oh, he said
fantastic
Justin
anime?
clicks his heels 4
My favorite
times.
anime
Gets
of all time?
deported.
Deported to where?
Portugal.
is.
Yes, it is.
It is.
is.
I love Trigun, man.
Dude.
You watch Trigun?
No.
No, I
Oh, it's
don't know
the
what that
fucking
is.
best.
Oh, did you guys watch the new Avatar thing?
No, I haven't seen it yet. Don't say
I heard
anything.
it's awful. Hey, but you know what's real
I
good
have
is
heard it's
One
awful.
Piece, the live action One Piece.
Really?
Yeah, I have heard that too.
Fantastic.
Really?
Are you an
Absolutely
anime
fantastic.
fan?
Yes.
What the fuck? Why aren't
Hey,
you coming to
yeah,
Rhode Island
Kels,
Anime Con?
Kels,
I like don't have any time for life.
Kels.
The one time I do get away
Dude,
is for
Chris,
PAX Unplugged.
right now, right? If you want to come to Rhode Island Anime Con, I will give you a weekend pass.
Kels.
Oh man.
If you
yeah,
want to
hey.
go,
He said, "Oh
talk
man."
to me.
Hey,
All right?
this is the plug
Rhode
right
Island Anime
here.
Con, June 15th
Terracon,
and 16th.
Anime Con,
Ju-
Comic
so
Con
June-
here.
open your
is
fucking phone,
right here.
June
How do you
15th
have
and
these hookups
16th.
and you're not into anime?
I mean, he got
Because-
some of it, but Rhode Island Anime
Hey,
Con.
I got most of it when I did Anime Con last year.
You would be a huge Full Metal Alchemist guy.
I don't know what the fuck
I
that is.
mean,
What the fuck does that even
eh,
mean?
He would be. He would be. That's his.
You know
type.
what's really
I think
weird?
he'd like it, but
You know
I
what's
got
really weird?
problems when
You
we're
would love Al.
Chase
You would
has
love
been
Al.
silent
You
as
would relate
fuck
with Al.
for 20 minutes.
What do you mean?
Chase, how's that Truly that you're drinking right there?
It's good. It's
Yeah?
delicious.
Yeah. Where the fuck have you been for 20
Do
minutes?
you like
What do
anime?
you- I don't know
Chase?
anime.
No,
I
Chase-
can't. I
Chase-
can't.
Kels, did you just reverse mail credit check?
I did. I did.
check
I
me.
did.
Steve just said, I'm so gay that my farts whisper, so I don't know what that means, but, you know.
They sound like this.
Yeah, because your asshole is so open that the air just passes.
Wow. Wow.
I can't
wow.
believe I had to explain that.
Chase is getting shit on by random people. Chase, you're becoming one with the sofa.
Oh, no.
Alright,
I don't know about anime. I'm here for the
Cool.
convos.
Cool. So there are 26,000 animes that you
Right.
can watch. What kind of shit do you like?
So like when I was growing up, I watched like Dragon Ball Z.
All right, that's
you
cool,
know.
but the 90s bullshit is
No,
whatever.
I mean realistically, I read like graphic novels.
All right, that's
I
cool.
like,
what
like,
kind?
Black Hole. Black
He
Hole
likes
is a
long
good one.
walks on the beach.
Like I wouldn't know. I like dark shit.
You like dark shit?
Yeah.
I got one for you.
Hey,
It's called Black
So do
Parade.
I.
Black
Which one is it?
Parade.
Message me.
Okay.
I will send it to you.
Okay.
It is about people
I don't
who
think he's ready for
die
that. I don't think
and
he's
they
ready for
show up at a bar
Right.
and they talk
you
to the
go.
bartender and the
Yeah.
bartender makes them play a game. Now, mind you, when they get there, they have no
that.
memory.
Thank you,
Right.
thank you.
All right, and they have to play a game, and that game ends up bringing out whatever their personality is,
Right.
and that decides whether they go to heaven or hell.
Right. Yeah, I would be
Champ,
into that.
champs
it
in
is
the house.
dope. So message me, I'll send it to you,
Yeah, I would be very into that.
and you should watch it.
Yeah.
Dan Fuller in the house.
my
Full security
thing.
services. Full of security services.
Check my thing.
Full of
Who
security
is-
services.com.
Is that
That's the
Yeah.
champion.
What up, boys? Love the outfits. Champion of champions.
That is
Diplosis.
champion.
And
of the
Fuller,
Tincan
baby.
Tavern.
All right.
Did
All
you
right. Go
visit?
ahead. Plug. Go.
Oh, he
Full
already
security
did.
services.
no,
full
do-
securityservices.com,
do the whole
right?
thing.
Rhode Island Anime Con, it is June 15th and 16th. Come join us, rianimecon.com. We would love to have you there. We have amazing celebrity guests that are coming in, plus amazing vendors where you can buy all your anime goods, including
I was talking
action
about
figures and
Dan,
t-shirts.
but
Yeah, he can go fuck himself.
let's do that. Go ahead.
I grabbed it.
Chris, why are you squinting so hard?
You know Dan
Because he
Fuller?
needs his glasses.
Yeah.
You know Dan Fuller?
Yeah.
How do you know Dan
No,
Fuller?
he doesn't.
Yeah.
No, he does. Look at it.
Yeah.
Look at the way he said yeah.
From a party that I went to at
Legit
Rose
might
Alley
be.
upstairs, I think maybe.
Dan just said, Justin, I miss our PF days. You remember me from there?
Poor farm days. That's exactly.
Y'all
Yeah.
need to stop squinting
Yeah.
at the screen
Yep.
and admit y'all need
Yep.
reading glasses.
Yep.
No, I
connected.
Hey,
We
Crash, I
connected.
said that a long time
Hey,
ago, bro.
I'm
I
telling
said
you right
before
now.
the show even started, I wasn't going to be able to see the screen.
He did.
My
Yeah.
eyeballs suck.
Yeah. Yeah.
I said I'm going to be sitting here looking
You
at
know what's
that kid's
really
sketch.
fucked up is Dan actually liked one of our statuses, and I was like, "Who the fuck is that?" And I looked, and I was like, "Oh, we're friends." And then I looked at him, and
Dan
I
Fuller,
had to
one of the
like,
best
I had to
dudes I
go
ever
through his
met.
pictures, and I was like, "Oh,
that guy.
shit. I got invited to your party. It was like I think it was.
He said you worked together
I
at Planet
DJ'd. I
Fitness.
Planet
DJ'd.
Fitness.
Did you work at
Oh.
Planet Fitness?
Oh,
You work together at Planet Fitness,
we did.
apparently.
Did you work
No,
at
the
Planet
fuck
Fitness?
we didn't.
You're talking about the Cork. Yeah, Cork.
Yo, Anthony just said Dan has a gay brother too.
You know, 50-50.
Put down, he ain't even here to defend himself.
Oh,
He just
that
got
was good.
Shit on, that's funny.
Nice work,
Hey,
Anthony.
good one, Anthony. Good one. That was good.
Oh,
Lord. man.
Like you said, I thought you were talking about the poor farm
Justin
right away.
worked at Planet Fitness. That explains
Justin
a
wishes
lot.
he worked at Planet Fitness.
No, I did actually.
Did you
work
really?
at
When?
I did in Taunton. I did.
Oh man,
did.
Dan remembers you from
I
Planet
did,
Fitness.
and I had to fucking wipe down equipment, and I was like, "Yeah, I don't want to do this."
Justin's
Like, I don't-
uvula is built like a speed bag.
Yes, Steve. I love you
Oh,
to death.
my
Did you ever have to kick out a lunk?
Oh my god.
No, but wait, you know what's fucked up about Planet Fitness? There was a switch behind the
Yeah, it
desk.
sets off an alarm, dude. The
Yeah,
lunk alarm,
dude.
yeah.
If they like lift something and drop it, we had to like fucking
Or if they're like, ah, like getting
yeah,
all
yeah. I never
That's
did that
nuts.
ever in
Sorry, I
my
didn't mean to
life.
yell in everybody's
Nah.
ear.
I spent too much time in the locker room. So
Yeah, he said Planet Fitness
Yeah.
2013.
what?
He said Planet Fitness
Yeah,
2013.
fuck that.
I
What do
can't.
we-
I can't picture you working at Planet Fitness.
It
bro.
was bad. It was so bad.
You got swole or what?
It was a bad time in my life. I just
Justin's
needed
like, here, we
money.
got some bands. You know, we got-
Why did you
Look,
say it like
there.
that? Here we got some bands.
I don't know. Why would I say
I hate you so much. Yeah, no.
Yeah, the lunk alarm.
Eat
Not
my
a
ass.
fan.
Stupid.
That's
So
fine.
dumb.
Getting
hate it.
canceled for making
That
jokes?
was
No,
that was literally
that's
like
funny
a
as hell.
low period in my life.
You're not getting
when I
canceled for
worked
those
there.
gay
I didn't.
jokes.
I don't remember you working there.
Yeah, because I didn't tell anybody. And then one day,
You think
because
a-
I was,
You think a POC like me gonna feel comfortable with an alarm?
oh god, here
So we
go.
called your uvula a speed bag.
my uvula.
Did you
Yeah,
miss that?
You know the dangly bit in the back? It's because of all the dicks you suck.
Wow.
You just mansplained that joke to him.
I did. Well, woman's playing because I
Yeah.
got titties.
All right, so
and a vagina.
you remember when we talked about like body count?
Right.
Yeah.
That was Planet Fitness.
No.
Catch all those bodies.
No.
What are you saying about Dan? What are you saying about Dan?
Sucking people off in the
Not
tank.
part of that body count. I go for attractive men, so I.
You said you
apologize,
spent a
Dan.
lot of time
Sorry.
in the
Dan, I want to do shot. Dan is the champion of the Tincan
The
Tavern.
champion?
Champion
Champion?
of champions. Number
Wow.
one in the division. Top.
Dun, ticka,
top.
dun, ticka, dun, ticka, dun,
He's the
dun, dun,
champion.
ticka,
He's got the
dun,
belt.
dun, 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 dun.
What were you doing in the locker room over there?
You know,
your
wiping
body
the,
count. If your
wiping
body
the
count was
benches
high.
down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're wiping.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, Heather. Justin
Cleaning
looking
the-
like an unexpected item in the bagging area.
Holy shit!
Wow.
I don't know what
that's
that
fucking
means, bro.
rude.
What does that mean?
Beating on his own show. He's getting
That's
canceled.
a me insult.
I heard
That
you.
is a
I
me
saw that you got a
insult.
lot of shit for shaving your face, like pretty quick.
Yeah,
That was
dude.
bad. That was
Yeah.
not pretty.
It's fine. It's fine.
That's
I don't know what's happening right now. It's
Oh.
what?
Justin is
Steve!
the only lactose intolerant man I know that consistently has a milk mustache.
Steve.
That is brutal.
Wow.
Brutal.
These are some me insults.
Just call me a whore. It's fine.
These
Hashtag
are some me
bully
insults.
Justin.
This is
No,
right
it's
up there
cool.
with
Oh,
busted
yeah,
pine
let's do that.
cone
Yeah, let's do
and
that.
Hey, you can't blame this on my. These are your viewers here that are just.
Yeah, no.
these are right
Yeah,
up there with like
yeah.
busted pine cone
Anthony
and
said
like
was-
stale
yeah.
bag
Fuck
of
you,
fucking,
Anthony Caton. Wait, what did he
Ant's not
say?
saying
Anthony didn't do
anything.
nothing.
Steve.
Ant didn't do anything.
Anthony's living his life. It's Steve.
All right, let's
It's
plug
Steve.
Anthony one
Steve
more
on the
time.
spectrum.
Hey, do it. Go ahead.
All
Go
right.
ahead. Anthony,
Anthony's the
go ahead.
barber.
ML Barbershop,
Barbershop,
113 Main Street in Acushnet, 508-858-5458. Call that number. Make an appointment.
Fucking
Talk to
You
Anthony.
see?
Get that appointment in there. The appointment is important. Make that appointment. Get your hair cut.
Don't look like shit.
Don't look
I
like
got you. I
shit.
got you. Right?
That's right.
Right?
Right.
Anthony.
Anthony's got so many
Hey.
plugs.
I
this
now
episode.
wanna get
Hey,
my
I
hair
got
cut
you.
by you.
I got you. Fuck.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
My little sister is laughing so hard
Of
right now,
course she fucking
and this
is.
sucks.
Because you are getting roasted.
Yeah.
This is just
Hilarious.
Hey, let's do this. Yeah.
Yes, we bully
Anthony.
him.
This is
Kel's
the last of my
button
bottle,
is-
by the way. This is my wine. This is my wine.
the
So,
last of my beer.
Chase,
Cheers.
where's yours? Oh,
It's empty.
oh, you have a
It's
truly.
empty.
Oh no, no,
No,
no,
it's
unacceptable.
No, I'm
Nope,
wiping that
nope,
off.
Why? What's
nope,
wrong with that?
unacceptable.
You're like
You're not
another-
driving, so get another one. Here we go. Wait, hey, but when you go into that fridge, make sure you
Still
bend
Lewis
down.
all over
so
my
I can-
accent.
Dude.
All over
Steve.
my accent.
Steve, you make fun of me, I'll clap back.
Fuck, Anthony, if you don't fucking hit me up because I gave you so many plugs tonight.
I don't know how many. Has Justin had more jobs or more cars? The
Check
kid's-
out my tail.
He's
Ready?
got a different car every day.
Jobs.
Yeah.
Did I get him with the
Jobs,
tail?
definitely
Lauren,
jobs.
Lauren just said, Jesus Christ.
Did I get him with the tail?
Lauren said-
Lauren just said that you've had like 6,000 jobs, but
This is why we can't have
Wow.
nice things.
but I
That's
think
gonna
about it, and
explode
you've
on
had
your
like
face.
6,000 cars too.
6,000?
Yeah, you have a different car every time I see you.
I literally
You had a
500,000.
RAV4 forever.
forever.
You don't have a RAV4
Did
anymore?
you
Listen,
just hand
is this
him
the one
the
you just-
one they
No.
just dropped?
Out of all,
I this one you just spiked on the ground.
No. I gave you.
out of all the vehicles I had, the RAV4 was the least amount.
Remember that little
I know you
neon?
can, Steve.
I was just
That
like,
little
oh,
This is
green
my
neon?
first car.
Yeah, I think it was beat.
Uncle Randy's car.
how about Lauren's
Was
first
beat.
car?
What the
Cadillac?
fuck was that?
2008 Cadillac CTS
Shit, that's a boat.
in 2008.
Yeah.
Chase, what was your first car?
I had a 2002 Mitsubishi Diamante VRX with
Jesus.
20% tint on the windows.
Holy fuck!
I
What was
had a
your first car?
1990 Geo Prism hatchback, 3-cylinder, baby.
Whoa,
Sky
No.
blue. Cost me $600.
Yeah.
1988 Geo Tracker.
Oh, that's-
Fires.
We are Geo twins.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people had Geos.
I don't like this. I don't know what's going on right here, but I don't.
I didn't know me
Told
and
you.
Kelsey would be best
You and
friends.
Kels are besties.
I didn't know this was going to happen.
You guys are so
Chase,
gay.
But
Chase.
I heard her take on comedy. I was like, oh, me and Kels might butt heads a little bit, but we've been on the
Ah,
same
we've
page.
been good.
So
What was,
next
wait,
week-
no. What was your first car?
My first car was the Neon.
Neon.
Was it the
yeah.
Neon? Yeah.
Yeah,
Next
you knew
week,
about
what?
that.
We
so.
still
Didn't
have.
you have a little red Sentra?
Makes sense.
Uh,
Checks out.
After the Neon,
I don't know.
Yeah, it was a fucking death box, man. That thing rolled like a champ.
who the fuck?
Did you roll it?
No, I never did.
Oh,
But I got close.
My
couple
Prism was
times.
a 3-cylinder. It cost $12 to fill that bitch up. And the gas would last me a week. That thing never fucking ran out
And
of
then
gas.
I got a Jeep
Yeah, it was like an old
Cherokee,
fucking
so-
Kia Sarah cell phone.
It had like a lawnmower engine in it. And then some old lady like smashed into me and destroyed it.
Kill it. Yeah, right.
Then I had that red Jetta. Remember my red Jetta?
Yep.
I had a red Jetta, Wolfsburg edition.
Yep.
That thing was bad.
Yep.
Then I got stuck in a fucking snowbank, like
Yep.
straight
There's
up
nothing-
and down.
There's
What we
nothing
learned.
bad about a Volkswagen Jetta,
No, that thing was bad. That thing was nice.
besides the fact that Adolf Hitler made it.
Whoa,
Hey,
whoa,
hey.
whoa.
What?
This is
See,
what I'm
this
talking
is
about.
why you don't
That's
talk.
what I'm talking about.
Shut the
Yeah.
fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
He just veers right at it. He goes
Jesus
right at it.
Christ.
Do I need
All
to
right, you know
ask-
what? You know what?
Adolf
Now-
Hitler
now-
made Volkswagen.
Listen, respectfully, it's your turn.
What do you want
Whatever
from
the
me?
fuck you want to
Who
talk
said-
about, go
who
in the
said
comments,
see-
say whatever you want. It's you. It's you right now. It's you. It's you. Go ahead.
Me?
Yeah. Yeah.
How, how old were you when you realized you were gay? You are gay.
All right. When did I meet you?
Fuck, I don't know. I was probably like maybe 10.
That was the time.
Why? Because you liked me?
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, yeah,
that
yeah.
bitch.
All right,
Yeah,
all right.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
Chase,
Stevie was the hot commodity. back then.
respectfully, Stevie was the. Stop.
Your mother thought
Stop.
that Lauren was
Stop.
going to end
Shut
up with
the
Stevie.
fuck up. That's not a thing. Shh.
I swear to God. Your mother thought that my brother was going to end up with your sister.
This guy's making a boobs joke about your boobs.
My mom thought that.
They walk in the door.
Wait, say that again.
Your mom thought that Lauren was going to end up with Stevie. That's pretty simple.
What? Who said that?
That's what he
Your
just said.
mom.
He said it.
Your mom.
Thought that Lauren was going to end up with Stevie?
Yeah, I
Lauren-
was just saying Stevie was a hot commodity back then.
I don't know who any of these
Listen,
people
It's
are.
listen.
my older brother.
First of all, my sister is a hot commodity. Second of all,
She is pretty.
she has taste.
Right.
And
No,
Wait,
I'm just
no,
saying what your mother
she's-
told
She's
me.
still roasting you. She just said you crashed all your cars, and she
oh,
said
fuck off, Lauren! I'm trying to defend you. Shut the fuck up.
you've seen more dicks than a Richard convention.
Jesus Christ. You know what?
No, it's somebody else.
We're done here.
Somebody else said that, and she quoted it, and that's hilarious.
We're
to
done.
be fair,
We're done. We're
to
done.
be fair to Justin, I'll make one joke at Kel's. The shirt's logo is so stretched out, it looks like she's saying pss, pss, pss to the cats.
What the fuck are you saying? PlayStation. Okay.
Ah, pss, pss, pss.
You know what,
Max.
Lauren? Eat my ass. Shut the fuck up.
That's
Ooh.
your sister.
Kels, how about you? When did you realize you were gay?
When people started calling me Kelly Faggotson in high school, it was kind of
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
obvious.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, my
This
last
took a
name's
turn.
Faggotson.
I will
Yeah, but
say,
you
You
must
know what,
have-
Chase? You know
It
what,
was
Chase?
a little obvious.
I will say,
I
when
thought-
we were in high school, that word flew around. Like it
Yeah, a
was-
lot.
I
Yeah.
thought I wanted you to say things, but like, shut the fuck up.
Jesus, you're so mean.
What do you mean?
Fuck.
Why are you
I'm
gotta be
trying to-
so
You took it.
mean?
You took it to a dark place. Like,
Why is that dark?
What are we
I don't
talking-
know if
what
we
happened.
just wait,
What happened when you muted us? What happened in
Louis.
this conversation?
Louis.
Kels,
I know
Kels
we
muted
were,
me and
we were
you, and then next
having
thing
a
you know,
conversation to
well,
ourselves.
he's like, I thought my, future
Dude,
wife was gonna
Louis-
be with my brother.
No, I didn't think that. Your
Louis-
mom told me that because I said Stevie was the hot commodity.
Well, to be fair, you
Yeah.
cried a lot back then, so.
Yeah, it is what it is.
No, I don't want to drink milk from the top.
Your sister likes sensitive people.
Okay,
I cried a
first
lot.
off,
I showed my emotions like
she doesn't
like
like
a man.
comments in her mouth.
Yeah.
No comments in her mouth. She spits them out.
Whoa.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Thank you. Thank
No
you.
comments
No
in her
comments in my mouth. I don't drink milk from the tap. No, thank you.
Shit.
No. Mm-mm.
Hey, clip that.
I will absolutely eat tacos from the homeland. I will do that.
Anthony,
Wait, so I do have to ask.
Oh,
You
no,
were
here we go.
talking about where you
what
wanted
happened
your
when you
comment.
muted us?
You were talking about where you wanted your comments placed, right? Apparently, I missed.
Oh
that
yeah.
part.
Okay. So
Oh,
FYI,
So,
we're back on the
comments means semen.
Yeah.
In case you guys
Come.
didn't know,
Comments.
I can't look at it. It makes me gag.
No.
So when you said, like, I don't know what you said, but Chris said that you
on a previous episode,
Right.
Kels talked
Previously
about
on the Just in Time
how
podcast.
her ick is comments. She
Yeah,
doesn't like
so
comments. She
I'll-
doesn't mind them on her back and on her stomach. She doesn't want any comments on her face and her mouth.
I don't want
on
to
her
see
So
them.
Cities.
are you
She
you
doesn't like looking
bisexual
at it.
or are you?
So yeah, essentially, I'm like 90% lesbian.
Yeah.
I ended up with a man who we both surprised our grandparents because like
Right.
they thought he was gay and they thought I was gay and like we just kind of ended up together.
Like
but we're
two
both
negatives make
Yeah.
no, two positives make a
make
negative.
a negative.
Let me
Yeah,
put it- yeah.
apparently.
I'm not trying to.
We're both very fucking queer.
right.
And I just kind of ended up with a partner that had a penis, and he ended up with a fucking big tittied lesbian, which
Right.
is every man's dream.
Semen, sailors,
A big
squids.
tittied
would-
lesbian goth girl, even better,
Right.
because I didn't even dress up today. But like,
Are you
You're
goth?
goth?
yeah, usually.
Like that guy on the picnic table that sings?
That
I
dude's
love that guy.
hey,
I'm
that guy's
sorry, what?
incredible.
He's
Hey, how
okay,
good is
yeah,
that
I think
guy?
he's got a great
Incredible.
voice.
Hey, he's great.
He's
He's
got a
great.
great voice.
I like his smile at the end.
But
He
yeah.
always ends it like this.
And we always, we
Wait,
always
the best.
crack
we
the
talking
joke.
about the guy with the fucking.
Yeah, with the
there's
hair.
Oh, hell
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that guy's incredible.
He's the best.
Dude, he's
Hell yeah.
cross-platform amazing.
Hey, I love TikTok. Like a lot of a 40-year-old that loves TikTok. Yes, I love
Do
TikTok.
you follow me on TikTok?
I don't follow anybody. I'm just a creep on
Oh,
TikTok.
you're just a fucking weirdo.
I'm just
Okay.
on there.
He
I
doesn't even
scroll-
follow me. You
I
have
don't
a
care
TikTok?
if China has all my information. I do not give a shit. They can look at all the porn that I look at. I don't care. I don't care about any of that.
Can't
I
go to your
love
TikTok.
second room.
You
I
don't
will
look
never
at,
not have
Wait a minute.
TikTok.
Wait, let's be clear. You don't look at any porn because Beth is all the porn you need.
That's true.
She's
I don't
just,
really look at porn.
You know,
That's
you
fair.
just.
I have got made fun of in the past for not knowing Pornhub jokes. I'm just
You're
Yeah.
so cute.
Yeah. No, it's fine. That's.
Right.
No.
No, I get those jokes now. I understand it now,
Because you've learned.
and I know what this means now.
Yeah, you know that's the grinder.
And
Which one's that?
Well, that's Mario, isn't it?
Yeah.
yeah, one up.
Yeah, I know that.
Mm.
No,
I didn't know
Not
what
a
this
video
was.
game guy.
Oh.
I didn't know what that was.
that's we.
Emotional damage.
I love that. That's like
I love that one. That's a. Do you know where that comes from?
Yes.
That's Anthony He, and he did. Is it
Fuck.
Anthony He? I'm probably wrong on that one, but he was talking about Asian mode on video games,
Right.
and one of the kill
Alright,
things
yes.
is emotional damage.
Question: at some point, can we get back to like topics of my show?
No.
Yeah.
You
You
wanna
said
talk about
No,
this?
I'm with them now.
I don't have
We
much
just-
to add to like
Because
the
I
bag.
have
I've never been to a drag show. Like,
You said-
I don't know what that's.
No, wait.
You said you had
And
3.
Kels was talking about king shows, and I was like, that's
Wait.
a fucking
You should,
thing.
you should
All right.
come to my show.
I promise you, you will have things to add to this conversation.
Yeah,
I
let's
promise
go.
you.
Well, I was real
Fuck it.
nervous coming in here wearing a bear costume and him wearing an otter costume.
It's
'cause you
cute
guys were like,
though.
'cause
I'm a
you
big
guys were
fan.
like, you were like, you can't just show up and dressed as a king and then not perform. And I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna show up dressed as a bear, and everybody's gonna be like, this kid's fucking boring.
I came in with no material, expecting to just get into it right away.
Yeah.
So I'm ready to. I'm ready to
Good
rock
time?
and roll.
Hey, Chris.
Having a good time, of
Hey,
course.
Chris.
I always have a
Your
good time.
brother-in-law said.
I do watch porn for the bloopers.
Chris watches porn for the
I
bloopers.
do. That's the funniest part. That's the most compelling part. to me.
Oh,
Dude,
gold.
one of the funniest fucking porns I ever saw was a girl who got paired up with like a dude that she'd never been with, and she pulled down his pants and went, "No,
Hey,
like
this is
not
not a
prepared."
bear. This is not a bear crash. This is an otter.
I'm an otter.
This is an
Oh.
otter.
Chris, I
They
mean,
said you're
just,
handsome.
Just who said that?
Crash. He said, let the handsome bald bears talk.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crash is by,
Ah,
so appreciate it.
Wow.
Thank you, Crash. I
Hey.
appreciate
He is a
that.
He's
pretty
living
man.
vicariously.
Hey, Lewis, calm down. Look, this suit's kind of tight. You don't want anything ripping out of
Yeah,
here.
watch out, watch
His
out.
tail is very long.
This is a PG-13 show.
Right. I'll try anything twice.
On what planet?
So I want you guys to know that I was like kind of offended because
Here we go.
he ought to get it, he said.
Who said that?
Fucking Crash, Lewis.
Damn. All
Dude,
right,
Lewis
Crash.
is the best, man. I love him to death. He's
That's what's
way
cool about the
funnier
gay
than me.
community. It's like, yo, you want this action, you're gonna get it, boss. You know,
no,
with
No.
fucking straights, it's like
Don't
a
do
fucking
that.
dance.
Don't do
you know what
that.
I mean, you guys are
That's-
just like, let's
that's
fuck.
fucking gross.
Oh,
What?
man.
Don't do that.
You're talking about your body count, Planet Fitness locker room. What are you talking about?
Nice dick,
Whoa.
Steve. Nice dick.
Blowing people in the tan.
My
bed.
body count at Planet Fitness is
You were like the
zero,
hand
first of
washing
all.
guy, but you were sucking cocks.
What?
Oh, what
Hand
the fuck?
washing?
No, the hand drying guy. Whatever
is
the guy-
happening?
I'm sorry. Listen,
What?
no, that
Sorry,
was
Auntie
not-
Robin. Auntie Robin. I didn't mean
Planet,
to.
Planet
I wanna
Fitness
go
offers that?
home.
Stop. Stop.
Planet Fitness offers that? After
what's-
my workout,
you know
I
what's
can get a
fucked
blowy?
up?
Yeah.
You know what's fucked up is I plan to go to the Eagle after this.
Yeah. Justin was
They
the
have no
glory
idea what
hole
that means.
at
Which is the
They have no
gayest
idea what
of
that
gay
is.
I don't know what
bars
that
that you
is.
could
I have no
ever go
idea.
to in
All right,
Providence.
so
The Eagle, I'm like, hell
Literally-
yeah, America.
Yeah, you.
no,
No.
literally,
Go to the
No,
bald
it is-
eagle.
Stop.
It is
Stop.
bareback male porn on the
in
fucking
any
screens.
state.
Is
if
it a
you-
eagle?
If you go, let me tell you. Shut the fuck up.
The Eagle Club,
in
dude.
any state that you go to, the Eagle, the Eagle is a gay establishment where there is a dark room. We'll call it that. Which is muted as fuck. No, unmute them. Go ahead.
Justin, did you meet Steve at the glory hole at Bobby's place?
There is no glory
Steve?
hole.
I don't even know who that is. I'm still trying to figure it out.
There is no
I
glory
thought I
hole.
knew who that was.
Estrella, maybe.
Now I don't know. No,
I'm just kidding.
no, no.
There is a glory
No.
hole at the Eagle.
The Eagle is
Yeah.
a gay establishment. It's a club. It's dim as fuck, right? You
Yup.
walk in, every TV, it's gay porn
Bareback gay
everywhere,
porn.
right?
Bareback gay porn.
Bathroom, trough,
Yep.
right? Urinal,
Urinal
trough.
trough.
or
Well, does that mean the Marines
or
are gay? Oh, it's dropped in the Marines.
or you can go in the stall, but
There's
there's a hole
there's
there.
a glory hole. But they do allow you to show
What if
it.
you get a cracked porcelain guy? What if you like actually have to take a
There's
shit?
no
Some
there's
people
a,
are
there's
into
a-
that, so fucking go for it.
But
Fucking-
there is
Oh, she said you could shut.
Hey.
the
you
glory
can
hole.
shut it and lock it. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
no
Yeah.
bueno.
Guy
Go
goes to
for
put
it.
it in
As,
there. and just-
as a female, I
and then
have
somebody on the outside is like, yeah, and then they stick their dick through the hole,
Yeah.
and then you know what I
Oh,
mean?
as a
Like,
Smack
female,
it like a cat.
obviously
yeah,
I have
yeah,
no
yeah,
choice.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
So
shit!
Welcome to the Eagle. That's what I
I
mean.
thought the Eagle was
Wow.
like a Legion club.
That's
yeah,
wild.
yeah. I mean,
It's
it's
a
a
gay
legion, and it's a
legion.
club. Yeah, that's the thing.
it's,
shit.
ooh.
I'll check it out.
Anyway,
Auntie Robin said
Walk through
it's
in your
gonna be
shoes, go
interesting when we
squirt, squirt.
combine all my
Auntie
old white
Robin.
conservative Catholic
Oh,
women podcasts.
no.
Oh no.
Auntie Robin is still. Auntie Robin is still here.
Auntie Robin's
She
the best.
is. She's been here the whole fucking time. 2 hours.
So she heard all about you sucking dick in the fucking locker room of Planet Fitness.
I did not suck a single dick in Planet, and I don't know who this fucking dude is.
Lauren
trying to
said,
figure it
handsome
out.
bald bear,
I
baby.
thought-
Handsome bald bear.
Oh,
otter,
you're
whatever.
an otter,
He's an
so
Otter, whatever.
she was talking about him.
He
so
needs no
yeah.
hair.
Oh,
to be-
because
He's a bear, so
because
whatever.
Lauren.
I gotta watch Trigon when I
is-
go home.
Lauren's yours,
is
right? Beth is yours. Lauren's
Messy
yours.
as fuck.
Lauren, yeah, Lauren's our sister.
Messy.
You said you
Yeah.
had 2 topics. You haven't even brought up the second one.
Yeah, I was trying to, but
Yeah,
you
but-
guys.
All right,
no,
go.
This
no,
is what
no.
you get for
I'm done.
3 dominant
We're
person.
good.
No,
Hey,
all right.
stop.
Now we all want to know.
You demand me to do reads when I don't want to do reads. I want you to bring up a topic when you don't want to bring up a topic.
Whose show is this?
Topic kick.
Topic. I don't know.
It's a just-in-time
It's
podcast.
Chris in time.
Oh, wait.
Chase in time?
It's Kel's in time.
Kel's in time?
Chasing time? No.
Chasing time, baby. We're all trying
Chase in
to.
time?
That's true. We
Yeah,
are
we're
we're all chasing
we're all
time.
just chasing time.
Chris in time.
Chase in time?
Kel's in time.
I mean, Kels comes in time.
Just in time.
She
You're acting
comments,
like a real diva right now, Justin.
it's Chris and
That's
Chace.
why I
Acting
suck
like a
mad
fucking
dicks at
13-year-old
Planet
Yeah,
Fitness,
that's right,
apparently.
baby. That's right.
Yeah. You listen, you got way too excited about that. That made me a little uncomfortable.
Pumped up for the boys. Let's go.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
Pumped up for the boys.
Pumped up for the boys.
He doesn't watch.
You're just going to leave him
Yeah,
hanging like that?
Boston.
There you go.
We're pumped up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where's your
Crash?
second topic?
Saturdays are
Let
for
it
the
rip.
boys. You ever hear that? You ever hear that?
Lewis says just in time for the next topic.
Thank you, Lewis.
Yeah, nice, Lewis. Nice transition. Ready? Go.
You know what, Lewis? Come on.
Justin is drunk because he keeps saying "shut the fuck up."
Who said that?
Lauren.
Your turn.
No, I want.
Go ahead. No, it's your show. Go ahead.
No,
Go ahead.
Chase doesn't bring
Chase,
topics.
Chase. No,
do you
go
mean?
ahead.
Chase doesn't bring topics.
Chase has not said enough tonight, so
Chase is a great
It's-
sidekick. He's a good ad lib.
moving forward, it's the Chase show.
All right,
Go.
cool. I'm going to
Go.
I'm going
1,
to
2,
prompt
3,
you.
go.
I'm gonna
Pro-
prompt
Nope.
Go ahead. All right.
you.
Ready.
No, I'm going to prompt him.
All right, God.
If you could play any position in baseball, what position would you play and why?
Ooh, that's tough.
Catcher.
Well,
I did not ask you.
Sorry.
I asked
Sorry.
Chase.
That's something
Sorry.
that a guy that was, receiving blowjobs at Planet Fitness would say. So,
Emotional
so like growing up, obviously the easy answer, shortstop. That was like where everyone wanted to play. Realistically, I was a level swing hitter. I stole bases. I was a leadoff hitter, so center field. I was the fastest kid. I had the best gloves. Center field.
So he tore that Achilles.
That was soccer, but yes,
Which,
I did.
Soccer.
which if you listen to the podcast, you hear about 900 times Chase tore his Achilles.
yeah, it came up. It came up every time though.
Yeah.
I didn't make it up.
See, look at that. I made him talk.
Good job.
Thank you.
You told me
Jason
not to talk. Then when I mean,
No,
you told
want,
me to
I
talk.
want all the things.
Then when
Go
I
ahead.
started talking,
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Chase is a fantastic co-host.
right?
God, here we go.
He is great with the ad libs. He brings in a segment every week.
Yep.
I started the show with Matt Lincoln, who is also fantastic.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I know.
Also fantastic.
I know Matt Lincoln.
You know Matt Lincoln?
Yeah.
How do you know Matt Lincoln?
You. Oh, Pat Stevens.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That checks out.
Yeah.
Of Matt Lincoln.
Yeah.
Matt was good, but Matt didn't bring the ad libs like Chase does. Chase is a great co-host.
Go ahead. Ad libs. Ready, go.
You're trying to have him do my job.
Ooh.
You're trying to have Chase do my job. I run the show.
All right. So you know what? You run the show now. Go for it. Here we go.
I will take over.
Welcome
the
to
show
my
if you want me
podcast. Go
to.
for it. Here
If
we
you
go.
want me to,
Yeah,
I'll-
do
I'll
it.
take
Welcome
the
to
show.
Just
Do
in
it.
Time's brother.
Do it. We have time for this. Let's
Just
go.
in time, his brother. This is the Commission's Desk podcast. I'm here with Chase, my co-host.
Howdy.
Chase, Jizzy, Jabot.
Howdy.
I'm joined, as always, by my other co-host, Justin Betancourt from Just in Time Podcast, and Kels, who is actually the star of the Just in Time Podcast.
Bitches.
I'm also not Betancourt, but that's fun.
It's
Justin,
Lowry.
Oh, Lowry.
Right.
Like Mike Lowry
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
Bad Boys,
Yeah.
which was, they shouldn't have brought that back.
It wasn't bad.
It was
Just
kind of
in
bad.
time to
It
see
was kinda
Justin
bad.
being
Was it?
Bad Boys
Wait,
1,
No.
Bad Boys 2, fantastic.
Yeah.
New Bad Boys. Yeah.
Just in
go
time
ahead,
to
go
see
ahead.
Justin be an NPC in his own game.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Justin, your head's cut off.
Yeah. No
From the
shit.
chat, not
I'm
from
hiding because what the fuck is happening right now? Go ahead.
I don't
Go
want
ahead.
to. I don't want to take the show.
No, I want you
I
to.
like the show.
I like this.
I've told you that
Yeah.
I did my research. I watched your show. I
Yeah.
went.
No, you did. You brought up
I
the
did.
fucking I don't like cum on anything but
I
my
came
you
back-
know
So
what,
then when
anywhere.
we come on
I
your
watched the
show,
yes,
And when I say that, I respectfully, it's not like
when you
on your
comment
face,
all
Chase,
over
I apologize.
when you comment all over my show's face.
Yeah.
I don't mind it. You can bring it. You cannot bring it. But like I like to come prepared. I like I like to comment prepared.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
I like to be prepared. and when it's our show, me and Chase have a flow. I usually direct the train, and Chase comes in and he's the conductor.
You know what's fucked up?
All the boards.
When I listen to him talk, he's like a deeper voice of my little sister. Like the two of them literally sound exactly the same, but he's deeper and she's like
Anthony wants to see you and Chase arm wrestle.
Why?
I don't know where the tension's coming from. There's
Anthony?
tension, the chat can. I
know
think
what?
You're giving off real middle child energy.
Justin's not sulking.
I'm the black sheep. What the fuck do you want?
Justin's
like,
not sulking. Justin's
only
taking the
child,
beat in this
so.
episode. I feel bad.
Yeah.
For some reason, Justin became a Justin roast.
I'll take
I
it.
feel bad about.
I will
that.
take it.
It was fun, though.
Maybe because I'm
look at
gay.
me.
Maybe
No,
I don't
it's
like,
not. It's not because you're gay. Look at me.
beat me.
Come at
Beat
me.
me, Daddy.
Here we go.
Get me.
I know the bear. Yeah, roar.
Being granted, again, flowers in the
Roast
attic.
me. Let's go, Crash. Get on me. Let's go. I want to
Hey.
hear it.
Yo, okay.
No, don't do
No,
that.
you want to
Don't do
invite
that.
that? We
Don't
got
do that.
Steve and we got
Don't do that.
Crash, who are
Wait,
like
I'm
top
fine with it.
tier.
I'm fine.
You
Let's
have to
get off
arm
And
Justin. I'm
R.
fine with it.
R's still here.
I'll
No,
take it.
no. Listen. I worked at Planet Fitness. Get on me.
You should take it as
Everybody
a
get on me.
That's what they
all
say.
at
Planet
once.
Fitness.
You lead the
Let's
train.
do it.
You
Let's
lead
fucking
the
do
train.
it.
And he follows.
Yeah,
from
let's do it.
behind.
Comments all over
Yeah,
your
let's
face.
do
That's
it.
what they said.
Comments all over my face. Let's fucking do
You
it.
guys really have you have a problem with that. I
With
don't
what?
like fucking cum on my tits or my. Actually, you know what? I could do on my tits as long as I don't have to see
Yeah,
it.
No,
Here's my
I
thing.
no, I no.
I think
all.
you know I'm a dude, so
I don't-
Yeah, that's
I might
cool.
not have a place to say this, but I feel like as a girl I would be like, oh, I did a good job. Like that's a job well done.
Right.
Yeah, that's fair. I just for some reason am like, well, like I don't know
Would
why.
you
it's an
would
ick
you
for
be
me.
happier like if there was no completion? If you just because
I
then you
don't-
wouldn't have to see it and deal with it anymore.
So here's
Yeah, but
here's
then
the
you
thing.
just
Exactly.
sucked. Like
I don't
you were
know
terrible.
why it's an ick for me.
no, I get it. I
Like for instance, when I watch porn, I have to skip the
a
fucking
lot of people love
money
that part.
shot.
That's their favorite
I have
part.
to skip the money shot. Like the
Chase.
rest of it, I'm cool.
Are we gonna arm wrestle? Is that a
I
thing?
hope not.
But yeah,
Chase, that would be
like,
so embarrassing if you lost that,
That's
bro.
right.
I don't know
yeah.
why.
You have a lot more. to lose than-
Wait. Stop.
Hey,
What the fuck? did you
Let's
just
be
say?
honest. Let's be honest,
Wait.
Justin. Let's be honest about this.
Lesbian.
He has a lot more to lose than you have
All
to
right.
gain.
All right.
What does that mean?
I mean, if
Why?
you win,
Either.
Yeah.
everybody's gonna be like, "Holy shit, Justin won!" But they're also gonna be like,
He's.
"Yo, that fucking order, he is a weak bitch."
They were gonna say, listen. What they would say is he was living vicariously that night,
That's right. That's right.
and
I'll just show my
And he
vulnerable
was-
side for the chat. Yeah.
he was dressed as an otter.
Right.
So you know, we give him a pass.
Justin,
Well,
you get
you
roasted
guys-
all the time.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
make fun of
all the
Justin
time,
because
yeah.
we can't make fun of Andrew
Yeah.
anymore, which
Justin
is
is
sad.
great at
Because the
taking it.
thing is, I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Roast me.
Okay.
That's the way to
Cancel
be.
me.
That's
Wait,
what
you-
I don't.
for it.
I don't
Wait,
mind
you
getting
don't-
roasted.
you
That's the
don't
way to
roast-
Oh.
you
You're
don't
gay.
roast back.
Boom. Roasted. The office.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What?
You never saw the episode of The Office?
No.
Where
Justin's
Michael
gay.
Scott is like
Boom,
he's
roasted.
he's going around the office, he's roasting everybody. This guy Oscar is gay on The Office. He goes, "Oscar, you're gay." Boom,
Boom.
roasted.
I love what Heather said. Justin is basically an untitled Word document.
What does that mean?
This poor kid just getting roasted this whole time. Hey,
Yeah.
this is the Justin Time Podcast.
Like a
Look at-
like a
Justin.
El
Hey,
Dorito does.
hey.
Stop roasting my brother.
Chris, take the shirt off.
What is it?
Go for it.
Tits? Pair of tits?
No. Take it off.
It's
Take
an
it
American
off.
flag.
Take it off. Take it off.
This
This
is
fucking-
this is our
This-
makeshift,
so that was like my favorite shirt, but we needed a set piece because
and I was a genius.
we
and
switched-
came up with
Yeah,
it.
put
we
the mic down.
switched sets. Cause I'm proud to be an American,
Man.
where at least I know.
Oh hell yeah!
free.
I'm fucking rock hard right now.
Yeah, just watching those American tits
Fucking
pop
rock.
out.
Hey,
Yeah,
Chase,
right now.
Chase, you're gonna break it. You're gonna rip it. You're gonna rip it.
There's one thing I love more than seeing comments. It's fucking
The American
American
flag.
I want comments all over that
Oh,
flag.
Canada.
That's right.
All right,
Spoken
sorry.
like a true Marine.
Chris sounds
Right
like
there.
every cop that arrested me for.
Semper
Oh,
Fi.
no.
Oh, man.
See? You,
it
hey,
goes.
hey.
There it
You know
goes.
what? You asked
It's
for
all
it.
downhill from here.
You asked
buddy.
the stampede.
That's
You
all right.
asked
I don't
for it.
care.
You asked for it.
I
Here
don't
it
care.
comes.
Here it
comes.
comes.
I guarantee it wasn't me that
Lewis?
did the arresting. I don't do that shit.
Hey.
It's like Boston's own Saskatchewan. This
Jesus.
is good stuff.
Listen,
I don't listen to Marines, LOL, because you were Army. Oh, no, you were Air Force. Right?
Air Force.
I have to warn
Yes,
Sure,
you.
you were
I have
Air
to warn you.
I'm flying a desk in the Air Force.
My
can sit in my
viewers, my
air-conditioned
viewers
office.
can roast the fuck out of me. My viewers,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, right.
You guys are guests on the show.
Right.
My viewers will also roast the fuck out of you
That's fine.
for roasting me. So
Who's got a bald spot? Do I have a bald spot?
you do? Oh, well,
I
on
do
camera you
now.
do. It's like here somewhere. I already saw it, but you don't. But
I have
On
like a full
camera.
head of hair.
I
don't-
like
I
the-
know.
I'm not going
Hey,
bald
it's
there.
right. It's right here. It's right there.
Yeah, no,
I-
that's
yeah,
from the-
no, it's right there.
That's from the
It's
product
right there.
in my
Yeah,
hair.
yeah.
I
You're
now
wearing my
have a
hood.
bald spot.
I know. I know.
You have a bald spot?
I know.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know.
going through some shit,
Yeah.
and
No.
I
I don't have
lost
one. Yeah.
some hair in a place.
I told
and it
Anthony, ML
sucks.
Barbershop, 113 Main Street in a cushion at 508-558-5458. I told him that if I ever
What the fuck? That wasn't even English.
if I ever start going bald, that he's gonna let me know.
Wait a minute for a second.
Oh, you were Army. Okay.
Wait,
cool.
pause. Everybody pause. Hold on. Boop, boop, boop. If you don't reach out to me, Anthony, because I have given you so many plugs tonight, like literally at least 6 plugs tonight. If you don't reach out to me so I can plug, whoa, stop what you're doing. Nah, we're done. We're done here.
Motherfucker's in a
we're done.
cushion.
This is how you don't. This is how I know you don't know Anthony. Anthony's a cheap motherfucker. That's why he's got so much money.
Oh, look! I was fuck you, Kels. I wasn't in chair for us. Hey, look! I thought you were. I'm sorry,
Damn, Kelsey.
but you're also always broken, and so therefore I don't.
Army.
know.
Army is like one step up from.
You
the
know
chair.
what?
It's like one.
It's
step.
worse.
It's like
You
one
ready? It's worse.
Have you guys ever seen the Steve
Yeah.
Wilkos show?
Yes,
Chris,
absolutely.
Chris,
Steve,
it's-
Steve,
it's
Steve.
worse.
All right.
I was in the national.
Chase right now.
Oh.
I know.
Weekend warrior.
It was worse, but I wasn't.
On
But it's
camera.
worse.
What does
Hey,
it say?
I have never seen anything so shiny in my life. No, nobody said that but me.
Oh,
it
yeah,
wasn't.
nah,
it wasn't
he's,
comments. It
looking
was
at
me.
the- I'm
I'm
looking
looking at the
on screen.
video.
Right.
You can
right.
run your hand through
But
Chris's
I also,
hair and
I
get
also,
enough
hold on.
slick to
It's
get an
right.
oil
Hold on,
change.
hold on, hold on.
That's
Ready?
probably true.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. I'll touch it. Oh no, you moved it.
Yeah,
Wow,
because
it's
it
fine.
doesn't
you,
exist.
You touch it,
Gone.
can
You
you?
can touch it. It's just got like.
Oh, that's
like
your
putty in it.
brother's.
Hey,
So.
that's what he said. It's fine.
Why do you keep closing that? You can't fucking read that.
Because I want to see the video. I want to see Steve
Is
Wilkos.
my accent that bad?
Steve.
I didn't even know I had that bad of an accent.
Chris talks like he has
Yeah,
an accent in
Boston as
Braille.
fuck.
Yo, your
You
accent's
Braille?
hard though. So like, wait.
Wow.
So when I was in Texas, somebody said, "Can you say park the car in Harvard Yard?"
Oh God, of
I
course.
hate
yeah.
that.
I fucking hate that. So
That
I
makes
was like,
sense.
yeah, you could park your car in Harvard Yard, but you get your car towed to Medford.
Yeah.
So
Classic.
yeah, right.
Nice.
Like, I was like, what? So just say park the car in Harvard Yard.
We are like way excited.
Park
Oh,
right
who
now.
gives a
Car.
shit at
I
this
do.
point?
I
I
do.
don't.
Do your
They
do your
don't.
your next category there, your next segment. Standing by for it.
Don't tell me how to live my life. What the fuck?
You're getting real defensive.
Chase.
Tell me
Chase.
Real
what to
defense.
do.
It's weird
He
because
is
you've
a
been quiet as
strong,
fuck all
independent
night.
man.
And now you're fucking demanding
this?
this from me.
You've been bitching about how I've been
What is this
quiet,
tension
Fuck.
and then
between
as
Chase
soon
and
as
Justin?
I don't know, as soon as I say something, you fucking
You-
jump down my throat.
This is your fault, Kels. You muted us that one time, and it's been downhill since
Yeah.
you muted us.
That's right.
No,
Bring
he
it up, bring it
muted you guys.
No, you muted
Yeah,
me and
you
you.
muted it. Yeah.
We were having a
Alright, my
side
fault.
convo, and then when we came back, I was like, "What?" is
Justin
is
muted
happening?
everyone but me and
Yeah.
said go. What?
All right, here we go. Go.
Do your segment.
Ad-libs.
Let's go. Come on. Let the people fucking get what they want.
Gross.
Not the end segment because you still have wine left.
Ad-libs right there.
Do not chug it. I know what you're thinking right now. You were gonna shoot that shit.
Right.
We got one more thing to talk about. What's the last thing you want to talk about?
Where's Carly? That's what I want to talk about.
She was not here tonight.
She wasn't,
where's
and neither
Carly?
was my partner either.
See,
Patrick
and I
wasn't here
said to you,
Mm-hmm.
That was the one
me
thing.
and Carly have battled on
I
Facebook.
know.
I got this weird reputation on Facebook where people thought I was like this super conservative
Yeah.
guy.
You're not.
Where
You're
I'm
like
not
me.
like, if anything, I'm probably libertarian, but like
Yeah.
I'm like, not anything. Like I don't give a shit about any of that. I joined the Marine Corps. Like everybody laughs at me about it, but like I joined the Marine Corps with like, I was like, oh, I feel like I owe the country something. That's why I did it. And
Yep.
everybody thinks I'm a fucking idiot for
I
saying
just
that.
wanted free
True.
college.
It was shortly
care
after
about the
September
college.
11th.
Yeah,
It was a
yeah.
lot-
I was
a
like,
lot
this
different.
Same.
country. I've been to other countries. I've seen what shithole countries there are out there.
We're the
This-
same
this
age, so that
country
shit
is-
happened our sophomore year.
Yeah, I was in
Yeah.
high school. So I think this country's the greatest country in the world. I was like, hey, I owe this country a debt. And I was like, you know what? We don't have a draft.
Wait.
I'll sign up so other people don't get drafted. And
Wait.
I did it.
We were in the same class at that time when it happened. I
was
remember.
You ready?
No, I was in Mr. Mar.
What class was
No, no.
No, I remember it. I was in
Nope.
Mr. Marchand's history class because he said, I need you to watch this. This is
Oh.
history in the
I-
making. You'll remember this for the rest of your life.
I was in a U.S. history class.
That's where I was.
And my
No.
teacher, like another teacher came in and was like, blah, 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 like whispered in his ear. And he was like, and he ran out and came in with that fucking TV on the
yeah.
thing, like
We
that
had the
big
TVs
ass
in the
console
room.
TV. Like,
You guys went to Brockton, so you guys were ghetto as shit.
yeah,
so
we
you
were
gotta, like,
ghetto as
you gotta
fuck.
roll in like a
Yeah, with
1942.
the VHS underneath.
Yeah, with like a little
With a
antenna on
VCR.
it.
And
Oh,
we
no.
didn't even know what we were looking at first because the first tower had already gone down, but we saw the second tower. go
Yeah,
down.
I had
That
Mr.
was
Martian.
fucked.
He turned the TV on. He's like, "This is history."
That
in the
was
making."
so
He was like
fucked.
losing his mind. And then the second tower got hit, and he was like, "Oh my god!" He's like, "You'll never forget this." And I was like sitting there like, "I will never forget
I
this."
mean,
You're
that
right.
dude should have been a
And
marketer.
then remember Charlotte? She was running around the school like crying.
Charlotte instead of Charlotte.
I had a
Charlotte.
wart removed. And when I went to my.
I'm sorry, what?
So I was with my.
I'm sorry.
Clip
What?
this. Clip it, clip it, clip it.
This is what I'm talking
Flip
about.
it.
This is what I'm talking about.
Flip it.
This is what I'm talking about right here.
I had a
I had
war
a
removed.
wart-
This is why
No,
Chase
but-
is around.
So
I had a what removed?
So I had a wart removed off my index finger on my right hand, and I went to my.
On September 11th?
Oh yeah, and I went to my grandparents' house because I missed school. My mom thought that I had, getting the wart removed was enough for me to miss school.
Why did somebody want me and you to kiss?
So I
Yeah,
went.
no, I saw
Me
that and was like,
you?
ew.
Who said that?
Ew,
Who?
they're
To
brothers.
kiss.
It's
Who?
gross.
Who said that?
I
Who
think-
said that?
I think
Who
it was
said
Rowan.
that?
I think it was Rowan. Yeah, it was. It was Rowan.
My grandfather,
Blue Wind of
who was
Doom.
a Marine, because I went to my grandfather's house after.
Or Semper Fi.
yeah, and he was like,
Will die.
dude, he was like ready to suit up. He was fucking
Jarhead.
fired up. Once a Marine, always Marine. That's what they all say.
Fair.
I went to with Josue Astalaza, who was in here earlier, and
He was in the Marine Corps.
yeah, he was in the Marine Corps. I was in an academy with him for the Bristol County Sheriff's
Lawrence says
Department.
Kylie's my best friend.
They went through, and you should be embarrassed about this. What the fuck? Air Force
I'm
should
sorry.
be
What the
embarrassed
fuck
about
did
this.
you just say?
Lauren just said Kylie's my best friend.
Car-
Yeah.
Carly and Lauren, best friends.
Got
friends for life.
Anyway,
a watt removed.
Talking about your what removed?
I asked you before
No,
we
that was
started
it.
tonight.
Got my
I
wart
said
removed
to
and my
you. I said to you
grandfather's-
tonight.
I didn't know she
If-
was gonna be here or not.
If they're blocked on Facebook, can they still interact
Yes,
in the
they would
comment
still See
section?
it here. But
Well,
Facebook
well,
blocked
And
me.
Because Lauren-
Carly is not.
Well, here's the thing: is
Present.
Lauren's on YouTube, and I don't know what Carly uses, but if she uses it,
Listen,
they'll see each other.
she would. Yeah,
Yeah,
Carly is not present right now.
no. Neither is Patrick.
Playing
So they're
Battlefield, being a
clearly
Marine, pretty much
busy,
the same
but
thing.
we're preparing for PAX
Pretty much the
East,
same
and he's
thing there,
preparing
Crash.
for King Kong.
All right.
Anyway, so you were getting a wart
Jesus
removed.
Christ,
this is why we
Chase.
can't have nice things. You were getting a wart removed, went to your grandparents' house on September
On
11th.
your big toe.
Yeah, that's all I remembered. No, index finger.
so you weren't even in school. You
second
missed
number.
school.
I missed. My mom
I
thought
don't
it
have
was.
that story
My
anymore.
mom thought it was.
Wow.
What do you mean I don't have the story? I remember the event. I didn't have to
Yes,
be.
Yeah,
in
but
the
you
class.
weren't like in class
you
when it was on the
weren't- yeah.
TV and like
And like,
Why-
the
why
teachers
did you
came
think
around.
No, I
in
was at
class?
my grandfather's house when it was.
we
on
were
TV.
in a science class together.
We had a
science
class together?
Yes, yes. I remember this.
How would that
so,
happen?
So because
You failed science.
XYZ not relevant right now. We were in the same science class.
Sounds relevant.
It was like an old lady, Miss fucking whatever the fuck her
Miss
name was.
fucking
Oh,
antiquated, dusty
with the
bitch.
black hair.
No,
No,
Black.
she was old.
I
Black
had
hair?
no. She
white
dyed
hair.
her hair.
I never had
Barrett-
a lady.
I want to say Barito, but I don't think it was
Oh.
that.
She was
I
Jim.
promise you, you and I were in the same science class
Emory. That's what I was thinking.
when it happened initially, and then the bell rang, and we.
I don't
went
remember
to-
having a class with
I
you.
promise you, I remember this distinctly because
I was in my mom's stomach.
Auntie Robin was vacuuming.
Wait, what did Blue say? I want to see an arm. We also like Kells more. Yay me.
Damn, there's some young people in here.
Yeah, there
yeah,
are.
yeah.
I mean, I've had a lot of these
Jesus
kids
Christ.
followed me since they were
Yeah.
13 years old.
That's wild, yeah.
I've seen a lot of
Yeah.
them go through high school, go to college.
I have never seen so many roasts for
See
me
this guy?
in
Yeah,
one
what?
episode
I second.
as
See
tonight.
this guy?
Nasty,
Good time.
bro.
Literally, it's
My wart removal.
it's like it's the commissioner's bullshit and me,
What the fuck
and then
does
we're
that
all
mean?
coming. Well, I mean, you're not bullshit.
And
I
then
just
Justin
remember
doesn't
doing
want to
it,
talk
the
to us. He gets
commissioner's
all
desk,
sassy with us.
commissioner's
Sassy?
desk.
Sassy, dude.
Is
You're
that a
being
gay
then-
joke?
And then
No.
the Tincan
Relax.
Podcast.
I call
say it.
straight people sassy.
The
You're being
Commissioner's
sassy.
Desk Podcast, the Commissioner's Desk Podcast. You can find it on any podcast platform. We do talk about fantasy football, but a lot of it is just what we're doing right now. It's just
Yeah, just shooting
bullshit.
the shit.
Yeah.
We try to talk
We
about
all
fantasy
came
football.
after you. All of us came after you.
Everybody.
I didn't. I
That's
I
love,
will not.
bro.
Hey,
I will
That's
not.
love.
go after
You know what's fucked up?
What?
My people came after me. Your people didn't say shit.
Shit.
No.
Which is weird because some of them were fucking.
Hey, do you remember how many fights I used to get into as a kid?
Yeah.
With you?
That's literally what I was about to say. Some of those people that are here right now were like my biggest problems growing up.
Yeah.
And
I don't know if you.
fuck you, you stupid bitch.
I don't know if you can believe this, but Justin used to run his mouth as a little
Oh yeah,
Oh,
because
shocker.
I'd never
and-
fucking
to be
imagine.
fair- listen, to be fair, I will still run my mouth. Those same people that are here right now, eat my ass.
Hey, no joke.
Those
though.
people, those people.
No joke. As like a little kid,
My brother's a cop, bitch.
I remember this. I remember this
No,
distinctly.
no. Should I
No,
not
don't-
say that?
no,
No,
We've
no,
already
no.
said it.
No, that
That's
was bad.
I remember this distinctly
bad.
as a little kid. I'm at my house, sick as shit, like puking and
Like-
shitting.
Don't do that. Don't do
Puking
that.
and shitting. My
I
brain.
know
Yeah,
exactly what you're
going
gonna
and
say.
throwing.
Don't do
So
that. Don't do
Justin
that.
walks in the door after school.
Yep.
Just got his ass
Yep.
kicked. Fresh
Yep.
ass kicking.
Yep.
Walks in the door.
Yep.
My dad
Like,
who had to
fresh
stay
as
home
fuck.
from work
Yep.
because I was sick. He's pissed off that he had to stay home and lose money. My dad's like a Portuguese, so he's like, I had to lose money to
Like a
because my
Portuguese?
dumb kid is at home sick. So I'm sitting there. Justin walks in the door, ass freshly kicked, like fresh bruises, and my dad's like, "What happened?" Justin's like, "I got my fucking ass kicked by these kids down the street," and he looks at me, and goes, "Take care of it, dude." I'm like puke coming out of my face, shit coming out
Hey,
of my
wait,
ass.
wait, wait.
I'm like,
wait.
all right.
Did you do it?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
took
I
care of
had
it. He
to.
took
That's
care of
a
it. Of
good
course he
big
did.
brother.
Of course
But
he
that's
did.
but that's the way
Let's
we
go.
were
course
raised.
he
That's the
did.
way we were raised.
And
so
it's
like,
weird. It's
No.
weird
There's only one
because
choice.
let
Now-
me just explain to
Now
you. Wait a
during
minute.
the ass kicking, I might have shit my pants,
That's fine.
but I was sick at the time.
Let me explain to you. Let
I'm
me
an
explain
only
to you.
child,
Wait a minute.
so I
Wait,
don't-
wait. I'm a sandwich child, so
Yeah, you're the middle
Him
kid.
and my little sister
Yeah.
were like these prodigies that like they grew up and like everybody was like,
Yeah,
"Oh
you
my
were the lost
God."
generation.
And I was like, blah. Like that was my whole life, right? That was
You're
my
still
whole
like that.
life. And people were like,
Oh,
all right, who the
man.
fuck is this?
Dude,
and then he comes
Do
along.
you know Snickle Fritz?
Yes,
Yeah.
Heather.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
man,
yeah.
she roasted you so hard
Who, me?
Yeah.
What did she say?
because she said, "Because Chris, Justin is a human equivalent of a participation award."
Yeah,
What
it's,
the fuck?
it's funny
they're mean.
because she only knows because she's the same thing, so it's fine. But anyway, it's fucked up because you and Lauren were the two, you know,
So
the
that-
sandwich. You were the sandwich.
That actually just happened to me at work. So, like, we had people that we work with outside of our company who sponsor our company, and they came after one of our own. Now, here's the thing: is that the person that they came after, I would absolutely fucking knock out, roll down a hill into moving traffic. Like, I cannot stand them. But they came after her, and I went, no. That's not how that works. Like, you don't come after one of our own, and I threw down. So I think that's kind of the same idea where it's like, I can make fun of my sibling, but you can't make fun of my
Well,
sibling.
my dad was real old school, where it was like, you know, like I was the oldest, so I had to take care of.
That's fair.
I had to take care of the puppies.
Yeah.
So,
to
like-
take care of the puppies.
So when the puppy came home and he was a little
Fucked
little,
up.
wounded, I had to go take care
We're
of
talking about Buddy?
Now.
Because
now.
Heather's not wrong. Kels is ruthless when it comes to people getting bullied, and I'm fucking busted pine cone. I'm bad. What did I? Okay, I called somebody the personification of a stiff sock, and they were like, I know my name is Corey, but
I like
I'm
that.
actually a girl. And I was like, yeah, no, I caught that. You're the personification of a stiff sock because it's clear that you were
Somebody was talking about the Stiff Sock podcast.
Yeah,
which is a funny
I
podcast
love that
name.
I
podcast.
love
It's Mateo
that
Lane. I love that
podcast.
podcast.
I love that
But
podcast.
I was like, no, I understand that. You're the personification of a stiff sock because it's clear that a teenage boy used you and discarded you, and you've made that your entire personality.
You were 100% correct when you said the best insult was the one where you have to think about it and realize what the hell just got said to you.
Yeah, so like I called somebody
Like
a
days later,
fucking
you're
stale
sitting there
bag
going,
of Dorito dust, and they were like, "What? What?"
Days later, you're sitting there and you're like, all right, so Kel's called me a stiff sock. What the fuck does that actually mean? And you're like,
The best.
fuck, I'm a nut sock.
The
God damn it.
best fucking part about insults is if you don't swear and you take something that nobody wants and throw it at their face. Like I said, stale bag of Dorito dust, busted pine cone, a leaf that doesn't
Eat my
crunch.
ass. All right. We are 2.5 hours in, and we are done. So,
Are we?
yeah, we
Sure?
are like fucking roasted.
He's
like,
out of
I,
fucking.
when I say roasted, I mean
You
No,
got roasted.
you got roasted.
You got roasted.
You
that's
got
for sure.
roasted.
I'm
You
like-
are a burnt marshmallow
yeah,
at
yeah,
this
yeah,
point.
yeah, fine. All right. Perfect. Love it. If you want to contribute to the show, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, right below. You want to call in 508-296-8746. We'll talk about it next week. If you want to send things in, P.O. Box 176.
No, it's
173.
173,
Hold on.
Taunton, Massachusetts,
Yeah.
02780.
Perfect.
You can also follow
Right.
us on
Yes,
justintimelive.com. And if you want to follow these two assholes, tag your it.
It is the Commissioner's Desk podcast is available on all platforms. If you're gonna start with the show, I suggest you start with the greatest hits. It's probably at the beginning of season 3.
It's about
hidden in there
like
somewhere.
7 or 8 episodes
Yeah.
down.
Listen to the greatest hits. If you like greatest hits, you're gonna like the show. It's Commissioner's Desk podcast. You can also find us at www.thetincantavern.com. If you're into fantasy football, we're looking for managers. We need 8 more spots right now for the new division we're starting. We have applications lined up out the door. What we're going to end up doing is we're going to end up having them live on the show. And basically, it's going to be like a job interview live on the show.
Right.
So if you're interested in fantasy football, apply online, www.thetincantavern.com. Go on there. Send us an application. Let us know how you found out about us, and I can get you on the show, and we can get you in on there.
I'm going to translate
Chase.
that for you guys who are not New Englanders. The TincanTavern.com.
Yeah.
Right.
Chase, your
Yes.
turn.
The
Go
is
ahead.
important. The
Huh?
Tincan Tavern.
Go ahead.
You doing this again?
Your turn.
It was a pleasure to be here. I don't understand why Justin's so butthurt at me. I really enjoyed myself.
I hate you so much.
I really enjoyed myself, and I hope to be back. I doubt I will be, but it's a pleasure meeting you people.
I fucking loved having you guys here. This is awesome.
We're going to do this again.
Definitely do.
What happened?
I have
It
not the
was
slightest.
fun, whatever it was.
Chase.
The person that
What
called me
happened
handsome
here?
and bald, thank you so much.
That was
I love
Lewis.
you. I'll try anything twice. I'm not gay, but $20 is $20.
Hey, you're going to live your life vicariously.
Right.
Please be back,
It was a
Chris
pleasure.
and
Thank you
I
guys
Chase.
very
appreciate
much.
that. I appreciate that. I really do.
Have a good night. Be safe. We'll see you next time.
That's right.
Adios.
Howdy.
Baby, I'm that guy. Nothing off limits when I cross the line. I talk shit when I'm justified. They wanna get it, I'ma give it to them. Who's that? Baby, I'm that guy. Nothing off limits when I cross the line. I talk shit when I'm justified.